contracts to do, but I have not been paying any attention to them. They're like, I think I have to play... Hey, what's up with the Boys Brigade?
Haha.
I only have side objectives for all the maps, and that's about it.
Yeah, I've got to play like Lazarus, Banana Bay, Harvest, Hightower... No, Turbine. We played Turbine so much and I've never done the contract. Hey, Blooders.
I need to do Banana
the
Bay,
66.
and then the rest is just alternative modes and a few from the actual maps part. Oh, I only need to do 5 out of the 10 from the maps part.
Let's just enable like every map and see where it takes us. We'll get somewhere probably.
Probably
Feels
like
bad,
2
man.
for.
Okay, Frontier's never going to be enabled, I'm sorry. I gave it its chance. No, there we go. It probably will be 2-4 to be honest, but we'll see.
Well, if we could just finish it up quickly, then I guess. Like, I only need defenses for 2-4. I already got the rest.
I'm rather slow today. Hey, chat. Send out the little Steam announcement. Live. GF2. And the YouTube, make that public. And... should be good to go. Hello, we're streaming TF2. Woohoo. There we are. Good to go. Alright then. I'm in a stonking good mood today. I say stonking, I'm in a slightly better mood than I normally am.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How's that? How's that?
Well, I've been having some... Let me have a think. Okay, so one of the good things that happened was, you know, I've been trying to repass my driving test lately. What happened was, a couple of days ago, I might have mentioned it, but I managed to book a test. I've been looking every day for like late... Oh, is it demos? Maybe. I've been waiting every day for like a late cancellation so I could get a test because the rest of them were in January. And I finally got one on like tomorrow-ish, which was 21st. However, after booking it, my instructor said, oh yeah, shit, I've got like a meeting like at 30 minutes after your test starts. So I was like, oh fuck, this is not good news at all, because I can't cancel it. So maybe I've just drained a bunch of money, and also it's going to be a while until I can get another one. And then, lo and behold, my wonderful instructor told me what? He phoned me earlier today, and do you know what he said?
What?
He said, yeah, we can just do your test. So I was like, holy shit, where then? It's like, yeah, I'll pick you up at like, you know, whatever time it was tomorrow. We'll do like an hour or 2 of driving. He'll do his meeting, and he actually like spoke to the people at the test center and just said, hey, can you just do it like half an hour later? And they were like, yeah, sure. Turns out there was like, despite the fact that there was actually no slot, this was the only open slot, apparently they can still push my test forward half an hour, which makes me think that it's all a huge scam and they have way more slots available than they actually say, but whatever. It means that tomorrow I'll be able to give an attempt at my driving test. I think mechanically, I think I can do it. Like my last driving test I did like a year and a half ago or 2 years or whatever. I had like 4 out of 15 minor warnings or something, which is just stuff like not checking your mirror. And I failed because of a bloody cyclist. So I'm hopeful I have a good shot, but I'm not too worried if I fail. I'm quite interested just to know how good I am, because I can always just retest. I think if I can get it go within the next couple of goes, that'll be pretty good.
Is that the way it works in England?
The way it works in England is you do a theory test, costs like 50 quid or something. It's the theory test you do in like basically like an office building. You go into a room with a bunch of shitty old Windows 98 computers, you know, the usual kind of shit.
Sounds the same as a Dutch one.
Yeah. There's 2 halves to it. There's a hazard perception test where there's like a 3D simulation. I say 3D simulation. It's obviously not nearly that cool. It's more like an N64 game where you drive around inside of a car and you have to like click when there's a warning. It is the easiest thing in the world because there's only like 8 different examples. So once you've done it once, you've literally seen every single possible hazard and you know exactly what's going to happen. It's all pre-recorded. And it's always got the exact same pattern, if I remember correctly, where it's like, you know, if it's a country road, there'll probably be like sheep or children trying to cross. If it's a main road, there'll probably be a car coming from a junction or something.
Wait, does that mean you've like
and then the other half you've got to do...
before?
Oh, I've driven triploads, man. Yeah. I've driven over the last 2 years. But you do driving tests. You can do driving tests without having passed your theory. And also the other half to the theory, I think, was like you have to do a bunch of multiple choice, but they're a bit bullshit. The first time I did it, I tried just doing it, and that was wrong. Because I tried like thinking and, you know, working it out, and it turns out it's the wrong way to do it. because I failed by like 1 mark. So then what I did was I bought like the official handbook, and every answer and every question was 1-to-1 with the exact test. So I literally just memorized that and passed with like 98% or something.
Wow.
Huge scam, but whatever. Now I know that, you know, if you want to have your Void having your car stolen, etch its registration plate into the mirror using a knife. Yeah, that was an answer. And also one of the other questions I remember was like, what's dangerous? And a bunch of really, like 4 really dangerous things, but only one of them was the correct answer. It was like really stupid. Anyway, you do that, and then you've got 2 years after that to pass your test. And your driving
2
test...
years?
After your theory, you've got 2 years after you pass your theory that it's still valid. As like a theory pass, otherwise you've got to retake
for
it.
us it's only 1 year.
Yeah. Which is nice. And the practical test is like, they're changing it in December, but the one I'm going to take, hopefully pass, but the one I'm going to at least take, is they do a bunch of questions at the start where they're like, can you show me, you know, where the oil gauge is? Can you tell me how to turn on the lights? Tell me, you know, which is the horn, for example. And, you know, answer all of those. They ask you to look at a license plate like 20 meters away and read it. The only thing I might have issues with, because I've got really shitty eyesight, and the test center here has, like, corrugated fence that they always, like, ask you to look through, apparently. And I don't know about you, I can't see through corrugated fence. But anyway, yeah. Then the rest of the test is, I think... They, like, instruct you to drive around, so you do it, and then they tell you to go somewhere for 20 minutes, and you have to follow signs yourself, and then the test's over. And you have to do, like, you know, parking and, you know, reverse and all that bollocks. It's about 40 minutes long. It's not too tricky. The tricky part is that they're very, very, very strict. Like, you have to check your mirrors before you do, like, literally anything. If you're turning, if you're putting on a indicator, if you're... doing, like, if you're changing your speed, I think you have to look behind you, which is great. Going from 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Speed?
Well, yeah, the whole point is that you're meant to be aware anytime you change your speed or direction, I think.
So, like, what do you mean by speed? Just like
if you're going from
moving up the gearbox, or?
Well, like, for example, if you're going from a, I don't know if you use miles per hour.
We use kilometers an hour.
All right. So in the UK, the default on, like, housing districts is normally like 30. There's not normally signposts for it, it's just assumed. If you're going from, like, a really small side road that's 20, it'll be marked as 20, and then it'll go into a road without a sign on it, it'll be a 30. So if you're going 20 to 30, you know, you'll just put your foot down, switch into 3rd gear, and you have to look into all your mirrors, even though you're just going in a straight line. It's just in case, you know, maybe something weird's going on.
Okay, so okay, that's
testing for a manual, of course. Yeah, everyone in the UK does manual. You'll do manual and buy an automatic if you have that much money, but the default in the UK is to do your manual test. I enjoy it. I really like gear switching. I think it's a lot of fun. Like, it's something really satisfying when you, like, smoothly go up through the gears.
For us to do it manual. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's different in America, because in America all the roads are basically like, they were built like 100 years ago. They're all perfectly straight and everything is just left, right, straight. So they're fine with having automatic everywhere because it's really easy to drive. Whereas in, like, the UK and presumably the Netherlands, shit's fucking wild. There's, like, big roads, small roads,
the Netherlands
fast
is really
roads, slow
small,
roads.
so everything's really stacked on the top of each other. So we have a lot of curvy roads and stuff.
Yeah, UK and Oxford's fucking full of it, man. Like, old cobble roads, check. Roads where you can bet. Where do you have to question? Can I actually fit my car down there? Yeah. You know, like an you know, like the A50 or the A40 or whatever, really fast main road. Yeah, all everything, just all mixed together, and roundabouts everywhere. It's all good. But I think it's like, if you can drive in Oxford, you can probably drive pretty much anywhere in the world. It's like horribly confusing. I remember, I think my sister came up to visit me last year, and she got, like, road rage from how, like, shitty all the pedestrians are. I think I remember, like, during one of my lessons, I say lessons, really I learnt, like, 2 years ago. The last, like, couple of weeks I've just been remembering, basically, but during one of those sessions, I remember I was driving down a high street, and some mother in a pram just pushed out in front of me, and I was like, oh, well, thanks for that. Just, like, in the middle of a high street. There were, like, traffic, you know, there were normal crossing areas, and she just decided to push her, like, child out in front of the main traffic. And that was a little annoying.
Yeah.
Also, hello chat, I'm sorry I've been ignoring you. I had a small story to tell. And also, another additional small story. I am allowed to talk about this on Twitch? I might be able to. Let's say, incidentally, if I had a Nintendo Wii console, incidentally, my SD card and SD card reader had arrived. Incidentally, I might have installed homebrew software onto that SD card and got it working on my Wii. You know, supposedly, I might have. And I might have also downloaded like a fuckload of games onto it. So I've got like an N64, I would have an N64, SNES, NES, and all the Game Boys and stuff. So I was quite happy. I started playing a game of Pokemon Blue, or I would have. Wink, wink. And it was a lot of fun. Because remember, I've got my blue cartridge lying around, and I said I wanted to change the battery on it. This was a way better option. Like, having it on the big screen, you can mess around with having, like, no filters. I don't like it when they put filters on it. It looks a bit blurry. But it's nice. Playing a Game Boy game on a giant TV, I say giant, on a TV, is really, really cool. Like, playing with a GameCube controller as well, it just, something feels right about it. Like, using the D-pad for everything, it's like such a nice little button. It almost never gets used in games outside of, like, enable minimap. It's good. Anyway, yeah. Other than that, I'm still waiting on the Twitch thing, but if that goes through, I can have, like, a pretty good week ahead. And have a woolly brigade emote, or whatever the fuck. Woolly bun. But yeah. That was my story for the day.
Nice.
There you go. Do I plan on getting a Switch? Not right now. If it goes on sale, I'll consider it. I really want to play Breath of the Wild, of course. I think Mario Galaxy or whatever the fuck, Odyssey, could be good. Oh, thank God you don't blow up on your toe anymore. What else? There might have a Melee HD. That would be worth buying it for, I may show. What else? Is there going to be like a Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon or something that you can play on it as well? Or Pokemon Stadium New or something?
I'm not sure which games.
I hope they had like a new Pokemon Stadium game. Because I might play for that. Literally the Southwest in a nutshell. Yeah, the Southwest of UK is just... Like, originally I learned to drive in the middle of the forest. And also, it was either Bournemouth or Southampton. So it went from like, you know, roads with horses randomly running onto it. And then also like a huge, huge city. So it was pretty wild. You could have driven an auto when you lived in Milton Keynes, but you moved to Cornwall, and you couldn't fit a blood cell through some of the roads here. Is automatic's less fuel efficient, but is there any reason other than that to like not just use one? Because I really like manual driving, but if I had like loads and loads and loads of money, I'd probably just get an automatic just to save myself the hassle. But is automatic like harder to drive sometimes? I was under the impression it was always like easier.
Automatic is easier, I'd say.
It is. To be honest, I like manual. If I had shitloads of money, I'd probably buy like a Porsche.
I drove semi-automatic before, and I'd say it was easier. It just like takes me getting used to because I'm used to like manual.
What's a semi-automatic like?
You still do need to like. Oh god, how am I gonna explain this? I need to fucking even remember how it went. Okay, so it's basically, you have these standard modes that automatic uses as well, but then while driving, you do actually have to like go up and down.
Right. Do you just press up rather than from 5 to 6?
But you just like give it a little nudge up or a little nudge down. Oh. That's all you do.
It's like I know exactly what you mean. I'd say like race car style. Where
basically
you have like a little thing behind your wheel and it's just up a gear, down a gear. It's not go from you don't move it, you know, 90 right, 90 down.
You just like
I really want to have a car like that. I feel like I'd be driving like a F1 car. It'd be fucking badass.
I would if the car that I did drive in, the semi-automatic, wasn't fucking like a golf car sized.
Oh, small. Do you have like a? Wait, what
no,
do
it was from work. Like, I had to, like, go get something real quick, but, like, the van as well as the usual car that we use were both occupied. So I had to, like, drive the super tiny car.
Small. Was it a,
It was really, really
Peugeot?
weird, but it was also really funny, so it was fine.
Peugeots I've noticed have, like, very flat bottoms. I think my sister had one. She like sold it, or she's selling it. It's like the back of it looks like it's been crushed already. Oh, Foreign, your computer works, but the GPU isn't recognized. Hey, that's good. How long have you been trying to build that computer for? Like 2 months. Like paddle shifters, where it's sequential, so you control the gears, but you don't need to clutch. Oh, okay. I just find it like really satisfying putting your foot down and like going up through the gear, like something because the way you go up is like if you feel the engine going like all rumbly and shit. you're like, alright, I need to solve this issue by changing the gear. There's something satisfying about solving a problem like that, where it's like, oh shit, I'm in second gear, but I'm going at like 20 miles an hour. Probably should step it up, or 25 miles an hour. Put it into third, and then your car stops doing that horrible noise, and you're like, oh yeah. I am Lewis Hamilton, driver extraordinaire. You have an exam next week and you still play TFT more than 5 a day? Witch Hunter, do your exam. Do your exam, trust me. Do your exam right now, go do it. I don't care if it's in 5 days, go do it now. Or, you know what I mean, next week. They have them in Ferraris. Yeah, I imagine so. You'd want to be driving a race car if you're spending like $500,000 on one car. I still genuinely think if I had like, if I was like Notch and I made Minecraft, so I'm like a huge nerd but I also have a fuckload of money, I think I would just buy like...
You'd also be really fat.
To be honest, I would be fat if I was a billionaire. Like, I would happily have that as like a downside of, hey, you know, exercising's kind of hard, but also, you know, you own everything.
Like, fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, what else has Notch got, like, on the negative, other than like that? People love him. He can, like, shit on Twitter and everyone loves it.
He also has, like... He also get kind of disrespected because it's like, oh, you made a game like 13-year-olds play XD. But I suppose that's about it.
Well, not really, though. Because you can also say, like, isn't Minecraft using education and stuff now? They have, like, teacher versions of it.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
That's true.
So you'd be like, oh yeah, but also, you know, I helped kids learn how to get along with each other or whatever. Hey, Woolen. Hey, friends.
Yeah, it is a very creative, nice game. I do think Minecraft's good.
I liked it when I was younger. Do I like motorcycles? I think they're a bit scary, to be honest. I haven't driven on one, but, like, something about... Like, I love quad bikes. I think quad bikes are awesome, but I like how stable they are. I feel like if I'm on a motorbike, I'd much rather just be in, like, a really, really fast car or a bike. I don't like the fact that there's a middle ground. Although, if I had to learn to drive a motorbike for some reason, I wouldn't be off from it. Like, I don't hate them. I just think they're a bit spooky. Hey Spirit, well, feel free to join if you like. It's a week full of exams. Is it like your GCSEs or something? Wait, what month is it? November?
It's November, yeah.
What year is it? Yeah, that's a bit early for exams, isn't it? If anyone can help your GPU outputs a display but doesn't show up in the device manager. Foreign. Not to be silly, you plugged in all of the power wires, right? Because graphics cards sometimes have like a weird number of wires they need to be plugged into them. And in addition to that, if you go into the BIOS, what's up there? People should be able to help you. If they can't help you here, you can always try and ask in the Discord or something. Hey pals. Notch hates what's happened to Minecraft. You'd have to see your intellectual baby bastardize more and more of each update. Yeah, because he made it just like for a bit of fun, didn't he? And then now it's like a huge advertisement, microtransaction console game, innit? He just wanted to have a fun game where you went around and like deleted shit and built shit and you got blown up by stuff. And instead it's basically just become like a breeding ground for people trying to get easy money off YouTube, isn't it? Is that still going? Is Minecraft YouTube still big or is it like dead now?
I don't think so.
Can I start making a Minecraft Let's Play? Or will I not be bullied for it? Woolen plays Minecraft.
Cake!
Hey!
Hey friend!
Yeah, hello.
Cake, I really like the Snapchat you sent me.
Yeah. Some references to
it's
it.
looking fucking good, my dude. I like how Lifemar and TK are still just their respective non-human counterparts.
Yeah.
You know Lifemar does have a face. He always posts pictures of himself wearing a leather jacket.
Yeah, but I feel like that'll... Like, it's so obvious that it wouldn't.
You could just post like a guy with a handsome young man with a leather jacket, and Lifemar will be like, oh!
I could do that, but I made him a potato instead, so...
Potato in a leather jacket, though. You've seen his leather jacket picture. You said you liked it.
Yeah, I like his jackets.
Oh. You want to put a full color decal on your conscientious objector. You looked at my tutorial, but it doesn't work anymore. It most certainly does work. Like, don't. If the comments, if some guy with a comment says it doesn't work, they didn't do it correctly, or they're just lying for the sake of it. Like, it most certainly does still work. There's been no mention of it being broken, and they've done nothing to patch it. To patch it would be, like, very difficult to do. They'd have to completely change the objector. And they'd probably mention it in a patch notes, because it would be quite a big deal. You have a younger sister and confirm that Minecraft Let's Plays are still going. Well, they're still going, but are they still, like, multi-million subscriber worthy, or...
I don't think so.
Are they, like, 100,000 now or something? You can make a Minecraft Let's Play and everyone will watch it because it's you. Because I kind of want to play, like... Can you make, like, a... Can I, like, make a multiplayer Minecraft server and use, like, pause forwarding and then we can all play together or something?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Can we play on, like, a beta client so I can actually, like, know what I'm doing?
You can just play, like...
That'd be great.
Like, I don't know if you ever tried Tekkit and stuff, but you can easily download download.
Do you want to play, like, Minecraft beta Tekkit?
I've actually
Yes.
That can be our, like, that can be our Saturday slot. Saturday
Oh,
Tekkit.
like it.
There you go. Let's think
Can you
about
invite me
that.
to the party, Daddy?
Oh shit, sorry. I mean, you can just join, I think.
They didn't do anything.
Ramen, Berry Brigade. Good
Might
taste.
have been the glitched spawner.
Where are you, Cake?
Here.
What's your name, though?
It's Cake.
I'm Daniel.
I can't invite you. We're
Hi,
going to
Daniel.
exit at the end of
Hello.
this. The game's just ended, so let's all go over to main menu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Ramen. Daniel, do you want to play? Okay. Sorry, Ramen. Sorry you can't join. We need to have space for Cake and everyone, though, so I apologise.
XD Lamau.
Yeah.
They got him.
Invite to party. Invite to party.
So we requeue, yeah?
Yeah, exit to main menu. Salnu. Alki, where are you? There we go. All good. Now you tried it. You did exactly like me, but it doesn't make it full color. No, but it has to be exactly like you have to have the folder titles on it has to be exactly like the case that it's in. You can't have like capitals and lowercase randomly. A leather potato. That sounds like something a bit naughty, to be honest. But anyway, yeah. The Caterham 620R. I really want to get a
Caterham.
Honda. What's a Caterham, Daniel?
No, I don't know. I have a friend that I call Caterham.
Oh, okay. I really want to get a Honda. I really like Hondas. You should look at Colony Survival. It's a new Minecraft-ish game. I think I saw that. Wasn't it like... Didn't the devs like abandon it? It was like... It was actually on Steam like 2 years ago, but everyone like ignored it. You gave your heavy about 10 health a second or every other second health generation. Excuse me? Most Minecraft YouTubers don't play classic Minecraft. They play mods or some weird servers. Daniel, do you want to play Minecraft Beta Tekkit in the future?
I do.
On Saturday?
I don't own Minecraft.
Can you, like,
No.
acquiesce a copy
Someone
somewhere?
can buy it for me.
Can I, like, copy and paste you my files?
You can give me your account and I'll instead of you.
Can we both play on the same account?
No.
I'd be happy to share accounts with you, Daniel. If we're allowed
I'm
to.
play instead of you. I don't think it works. I
Oh.
don't think you'd be able to. I don't think multiple people can be logged in.
I don't know if my account still exists. I gave it to my brother like 6-7 years ago, and he used it for a while, and then he forgot my password. So I kept changing it, and eventually I just gave up because he kept on signing himself out. But, you can't share accounts and both be online at the same time. Oh, that's a shame. So I guess Daniel isn't going to play Minecraft Tekkit on Saturdays then. You have to
I'm
get
gonna
your custom
make
folders
sure
to do it.
Will Richardson's not stealing my account.
Who is
share
playing
accounts.
Minecraft then?
Well, so long boy. This is like a maybe thing, but maybe me, maybe who else? Who wants to play? Raise your hand.
Me.
Can you see this?
I see a. Oh god, Cake, you can't raise that. That's disgusting. We're live on stream.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
raise your
sorry.
other hand.
yeah, I'm.
So who wants to play?
There's
then?
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright then. Well, we might
Not
have like a
really,
small
but-
group of people to play with. We'll consider it. It could be like a Terraria replacement, in a sense, I guess. Be quite fun. And also, if I do it on my own local server, and can I just like port forward and then send you my IP? And as long as you don't dox me, you can
Hell yeah.
connect it for that, can't you?
Yeah.
Haha, yes.
Please do
No
not
dox.
dox the Willy. I also have to wait. If I do that, wouldn't my IP be visible on the stream every time I connected to it?
There is a way to make IPs hidden.
But if we play a beta client, presumably that wouldn't.
I don't fucking know. I'm not a
I'd
I'd have
scientist.
to learn how to
Usable,
use
actually.
studio mode and like disable and use like an overlay while I connect. Why does your husband seem to say bomb? Because it's the bomb. Hello Zio, sorry. You have an extra account you could let me use. Nah, it's alright. Daniel probably also hates Minecraft, doesn't he?
No, I love Minecraft, dude.
Fucking loves it, yeah. Oh Zio, did you see I passed Packet Hero?
Every time I play Minecraft, I just make a legal copy instead.
Can you play online with it?
No.
Oh, well, that kind of puts a stopper in this. Can you come over to my house and you can, like, play behind me or something? Your keyboard's
like-
LEDs, I'm assuming.
One person can use the mouse and one person uses the keyboard.
I did that when Porky came over. We played Sniper in TF2 and we like switched between having mouse and keyboard each.
There is
saucy.
a sentry gun there.
There's also a crit soldier. If you drown yourself and eat the banana and repeat that process about 4 or 5 times, the game still wants to give you regenerating health from drowning, so it gives you 10 health every 2 seconds. What? Is it just because the banana regenerates so fast? And the game builds up this regenerating health from being underwater?
Thank you, Milk.
I always forget that's a
You're
mechanic.
welcome.
Like if you drown in TF2 and then you get out of the water, it like regenerates your health a bit, doesn't it? Or something. Or was that not TF2? Was that another game I'm thinking of? Mario 64 is one of them.
No, it doesn't regenerate, it just gives you full health.
Yeah. I was playing
Since
some more
air
Mario
and
64
life
earlier.
Since air and life are the same thing, if you're going to die, you jump into
Yeah.
water and start drowning,
I used
and
to
it
like
will
doing
heal
that.
you.
Oh god, Daniel, I was annoyed. I was playing, what's the first level called in Mario 64? It's like level 3 or 4 or something.
Why can't you just describe it?
I can't remember. It's like the kind of... It's the one with the giant eel and the boat and shit.
The Treasure Trove Cove.
That's a Donkey Kong 64 or Diddy Kong 64 level, isn't it? I think Treasure Trove Cove is a... Maybe it's Banjo-Kazooie.
Treasure Trove Cove.
Okay, whatever. Maybe it's like Dry Docks or something. Yeah, Dry Docks.
That's not the first one, but okay.
There it is. It's the first one that goes...
No, it's not.
Daniel, I played it earlier today.
Then why are you asking me?
Because I didn't remember the name of it. Anyway, I was telling you a story. A very short story.
It's not the first one with the eel, was my point.
It's like the 4th world. Maybe it's not Dire Docks
No,
I'm
it's
thinking
not.
of then.
It's not. If it's Dire Docks you're thinking of,
I'm gonna
it's
Google.
not.
I'm
Nah.
gonna have a check. It might just be the wrong name. Mario 64 level. Mario 64. Treasure Cove is a banjo world. That is true.
I know.
Oh god, the Wikipedia page is huge. It's called... Oh, Jolly Roger Bay. My bad, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is definitely not Dire Docks. Dire Docks the one with the giant, like, red thing that goes up and down, isn't it? Yeah, Jolly Roger Bay. It's because I'm playing with a shitty 20-year-old Nintendo 64 controller. It was... The easiest part of getting the first star was the hardest part. Like, you had to go get the eel out of his little house, you had to swim into the ship, and then you had to, like, open some like, 4 treasure chests, and then you had to do a very simple platforming puzzle to get up to the question mark block. And it took me, like, 20 minutes. Maybe not 20 minutes, like, it took me, like, 10 minutes. Because for some reason, like, I just couldn't platform. Like, the controller was so old, stiff, and shitty. Wink, wink. It was, I just couldn't do it. I just kept sliding down to the bottom. I got very frustrated. And then I beat it, and I was like, let's go. Apparently Daniel's a liar. No, it's, we found out what it was. Did I see Swiper's video? The one like
Thanks,
2
Elkie.
weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not Dire
Swiper
the
just
Docks.
took the health. No,
You're
it's
still
not. It was,
incorrect, sorry.
Crescent Moon Isle from Diddy Kong Racing. Fucking love Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay, I fucked it.
What?
How far is the Netherlands from the UK, Glaren?
A while.
Look at a map.
It's
No,
like
but it's
3
not
hours
that
by
far.
train.
3 hours by
It's
train.
really close.
That's fucking nothing.
Isn't there like
Maybe
an ocean
4.
in the way? Isn't there like an ocean in
Yeah,
the way?
Netherlands is like the closest
Yeah.
you can get to UK.
I thought Netherlands was like, yeah, super close.
Yeah.
Alright. So when are you going to come to Woolen then if it's like that close? Do you think I can drive over the ocean,
soon.
Top Gear style?
Oh, what?
And do that.
You ever seen Top Gear? They had like
Yeah.
boat cars that didn't really
That's how
work.
it goes.
Yeah.
No,
Mario
it'd
64
probably
and
be
Wii U is still
fairly
the best
easy
way to
come
play.
over for me.
No, it's not. That's objectively incorrect.
I need to get that like GameCube 2064 adapter so I can just use my GameCube controller with it because like the controllers are so old. They're like they are older than time itself. It's hilarious, especially my reactions. I'm well known for being a very reactive streamer. I like yell and scream at literally everything. Like nothing will get me more excited in the game of Team Fortress 2. Oh. Isn't there a train tunnel? Yeah, from the UK to France we have the Eurostar. You can drive on it.
I'll keep help.
Like if I wanted to go
GY.
to... I found out that one of my friends over the summer, he like by himself went on the Eurostar, went to France and went to like France Comic Con or something.
Nice.
He like stayed in a hotel by himself, went there by himself. I was like, holy shit man, that's some
You're like a
self-reliance there.
functional human adult.
Yeah, I would have
Great
just
work.
stayed at home.
That goes to Comic Con.
Well yeah,
Yeah, but
so you know,
you can. Don't hate on people's interests.
It was,
Daniel, do you want to go to
it-
Comic Con together?
I went to Comic Con in Dublin.
You're an adult,
La
as
Manche.
well, aren't you?
We call it the Eurostar.
I don't think...
Yeah.
Isn't
The
it
Eurostar
at a time with a
rolled
huge
this
security
hard.
risk? What do you mean?
The
How is it a
Eurostar's
security
£2
risk?
shop.
It's not a security risk, is it? Like, what do you mean? Don't you think people are going to run on the train tracks in pitch black to try and get to the UK illegally? I think it's easier just to get on the back of a boat.
It's the Channel Tunnel, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not, but the train you get is called the Eurostar.
Yeah, but that's not just like a tunnel exclusive.
Ooh, Woolen gets excited. There's tons of stuff that runs underwater that functions every day. Yeah, like, you know, the high-speed internet cables that powers our conversations. Remember that? Half the internet's underwater. Isn't that great?
No.
Why are you shaking your head?
It's underwater, so the risks for Terry shenanigans are way higher. The fuck is a Terry shenanigan? Is that like a footballer? Alright then. Mario Kart 64. I need to get Mario Kart 64 somehow. I think I might actually have acquiesced it already. Oh, Daniel, I set up my, or I theoretically set up my Nintendo Wii with a theoretical homebrew channel that may or may not exist, with theoretical ROMs for a theoretical console, Nintendo 64, NES, SNES, Game Boys, and stuff. I thought I'd let you know, because I've been like thinking about doing it for a while, and I just never got around to it. Not that I did, but, you know, I might have.
No, you can't net play, so I don't give it a heck.
I can net play though. I've got that weird like red version of Dolphin that has like better for net play on it or something. I don't remember what it was. It was like faster melee or something.
Yeah, but are you able to use a GameCube controller with it?
Yeah.
Then why aren't we playing melee right now?
You didn't ask. You want to quit T2 and play melee?
I've literally said to you I've been waiting for like 8 years.
We can play it. There's nothing stopping me. There's literally nothing. Once we get a partner, we can do that on a weekday or something. Like we did Showdown. We can just play net play a little bit. And you can roust me with your fox skills. What does the young Link counter, if anything? Is there anything he's particularly good at?
No, he's bad.
Oh, he's bad, yeah, but is there anything he's particularly good at? Because some of the low
Camping and
tiers...
being really gay.
Okay, amazing then. It fits my style, like, amazingly. Both camp and gay. Next time you'll blame it on the sharks. What the fuck? Underwater internet cables are armoured with Kevlar because sharks love to bite them. Yum 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 yum.
Shark.
A shark. A björk. I am a Danish shark. Björk.
I watched the good old anime movie today.
What's an anime movie?
Like, I think it's called Your Name.
Oh, you watched Kimi no Wa.
Kimi no Na Na Wa. No Ma Na Ma Na Wa. Yeah.
Kimi no Wa.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, was it?
Enjoyed it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it
so
yet
many,
either.
like,
I still want to.
Gifts with it, and I was just like, well,
Did you enjoy? Oh, did
guess
you
I'm gonna watch
get
it.
the Blu-ray?
No.
How did you watch it?
Well,
Internet.
You just
I
watched
used
it
my
online.
eyes. Yeah.
Was it in good quality?
Yeah. I mean, it was fine.
Alright. Yeah, I haven't got
The
seen it
website
yet.
was a bit, you know, websitey, but
They probably gotta
Alfie,
find
do you want to go crit some card?
found a better thing than that. Can you get sharked by a shark? Probably.
it
But if a
wasn't
shark
you
ever
can
asks you for your
catch
hand...
Something, my dude.
Hello?
Punk.
Kimi no
And you
Wa...
get
You went for the
catfished by a
wrong
catfish.
Kimi no Nawa.
Yeah, Kimi no Na Wa, sorry. It's really good. Go watch it after you're done streaming. I
Best
mean, I have
movie
other
ever
things. I have
I
other
still
things to
need
get
to
on,
watch
but
it as well. I have it downloaded,
get on it,
but
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I liked it.
we can watch it at Woolen when everyone comes to my house next year.
So like when
Woolen
it is said Woolen,
I don't know. When can you all drive over the ocean to get here?
I was actually
Can you play
I
Spy?
could probably go
I'm looking
and
at
fine.
like
airplane
break.
tickets and waiting for them to come cheap. And I'll just tell you when I find a cheap one, and if it matches.
Should I
something that
pass
fits
my
you,
driving test and get a car? Anytime you
You
happen
probably
to visit
should.
London for any
Yeah.
reason, I could
because
just pick you
need
up.
to pick me up because it's gonna be so expensive to
I
pay.
love
Like, near which
Cab.
city do you
Four
live?
pocket
Woolen is my
medics.
real name, yeah. It's definitely like my mum was just like, "What's a good name for this child? How
He
about
doesn't even say his actual name,
Yeah,
correct, so
Fredrich.
don't worry about it.
how about Jonathan? How about Georgia Mantha? No, let's call him Woolen. That's what they thought.
Oh, like
did a
Woolen.
Minecraft seed called
Near
Woolen's
which big city do you live?
Oxford, man.
Oxford,
It's like
okay.
Oxford's literally an hour and a half bus, maybe like an hour drive away from London,
Ah, okay.
making it very easy to get to. Porky visited me on train from up north. It literally took him like 7 or 8 million years to get here.
Huh.
This guy is
very
driving
doable.
insane.
They have a vaccination.
Gotta
open.
love having 4 pocket medics to compensate
Yeah,
for all
I mean-
forms of skill.
They're trying pretty hard.
It's not the only thing he's
Yeah.
compensating for. It's having a
Look
big
at them
heart.
Uber charging and shit.
Oh, hello. Yeah,
It
you're
goes a
right.
bit beyond that. I
Yeah,
think.
we can play Spy if you like. I don't
Why
really
is he
mind.
hard focusing
I'm not
me?
particularly warmed up or anything, but we can try that like weird loadout I used the other day. Where is it? There we go. You did a Minecraft seed called for fun called a Woolen Sleevelet in the new version, and it's full of doggos. That's good. That's a good fact. Hefe. Police spy. I can go around and like trying to use the shitty new Dead Ringer against these like 8,000 people that are checking the things. Oh god, some of the people in their team have like some pretty saucy names. Have you seen? Not sure how to feel about it really. Ooh. No boy to get my Dead Ringer from, eh?
It's so fucking AIDS. Holy shit.
What, you mean there's like
I
800,000
love-
enemies?
Directing someone 4 times and having them live.
Oh god, they all chased me up top! Daniel, a heavy and like 3 medics chased me up top. They're still here. They're also not terribly good, but you know.
I know, but it doesn't matter because they've pocket medics.
They also spy check. I think they're in Mumble, Daniel. I jumped down behind him, and I think his friend said, "There's a spy on you," and he turned around and shot me.
You sound like that as well.
No, that's true. Use
Oh,
your.
definitely.
I don't really want to. I kind of want to run around. I want to try and use the new Dead Ringer. Like, I think it's kind of bad, but that's just how I live my life, is making it needlessly difficult for no reason. So that's good, you know. Just do a little this, that, little whoops. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna die.
What's it
aren't I?
doing?
I don't know what I was doing there. I was going to go click on him with my knife, but I forgot which button it was. I've been playing Osu all day. I apologise. I passed a good map.
The
though.
Ubered in behind.
Use your tunnel reward against bot. That is a fun time. Remember the time that bot air shot me? What's up with the boys brigade? Thanks.
No
Yeah.
check. Chime in.
What is up with the boys' brigade?
Thank you.
Thank
Bashir.
you.
We need go-getting youngsters like you in this mumble. Not people like Daniel who are go-getting and old.
Daniel's younger than me.
Daniel's younger than all of us. No, he's the exact same age as us. No,
I'm
wait,
the
Daniel's the youngest
youngest.
one. No, you're not. Alki is.
Oh, look, he's like 4.
4 next year.
Got him.
I'm not going to go any further than that. I was going to make that a discussion point, but I don't think it's a particularly good one. Oh, you don't need to heal me, man. Thank you, though. I'm a soldier. Oh. Watch out for me doing soldier things. Yeah, chase me over here in a straight line, please. Thank you. Probably shouldn't even be disguised, really, if I'm going to be running around like this. They're going to see me. Chase.
I
wanna go
think this
fly?
is Bumbler's last and they literally cannot do anything.
Oh god, he has random crits. Well, good thing I've got 125 HP and a watch that removes 75% of damage. Haha! What's not up with the boys' brigade? Oh, hi Tac Tac. You're from Poland today, are you? Well, you've worked your way out of hell, certainly, haven't you? Oh, here you go. Here's a very odd conversation point to get you going, Cake. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Yeah,
Is your body
sure.
ready?
Let's go.
What is your phone background meta?
My what?
Your mobile phone background meta. Because previously I was using like screenshots from
My
things that
mobile
looked
phone?
nice. And the other day I realised that I can have nice rainy backgrounds of cities.
I have the default background.
Cake.
Shaking
We're ending
my head.
this conversation.
The
Estimate
background on my
my
PC is a default mountain.
Man.
Like, that's not alright.
My Steam
everything
profile
alright?
has no background and no text.
Is
No,
everything
like,
okay, Cake? Like,
I live,
That's
Is there
not
a
alright.
void
I
in
don't
your life?
yeah, is there a
need to
void
fill?
that you need to
I
fill
don't
with
need
stock backgrounds?
customization. And
But you do, though. It's the only thing that's worth doing in this life.
no.
I was like, pimp up my profile on Steam a lot.
I'm
Yeah.
like level 50, but
I like my Steam background quite a lot.
I've spent a lot of money on like the grinding of levels, but I don't use any.
I don't like you. Not you, I don't like this heavy. I didn't grind levels, I just like bought a bunch of things really cheap. What do I mean? Tickets? Not tickets.
Trading cards.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
I do. I understand you.
Yeah. But like my phone background, I went onto r/ like raining or something, and I was just looking at the nice wallpaper, the nice pictures, and I was like, wow, that's a really good picture of like.
It's just too much effort. I'm not into it.
Oh. They really want to win this pub, don't they?
Yeah, but it's Bumblet, so they can't.
What am I trying to think of? The country that begins with V. Vietnam. There you go.
Volkswagen.
It's a good one.
Volkswagen, my favourite country.
Can I have an arrow? I'll get the tippy top
Don't.
of the building.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna flank them
Thank
as well.
you.
Did I just
Oh,
play
for
Sniper or
fuck's sake.
something? The Metro's Dark Souls wallpaper. Yeah, like my main PC used to have a lot of Dark Souls wallpapers. I just use black now. I just
I
like having
have
a
on
black, just
my phone
big
lock
blank colour
screen
blank.
is Ibuki, and when I unlock my phone, it's 3 separate pictures of Ibuki,
Nice.
and then my desktop image is also Ibuki.
Do you have an
That's a pretty
Ibuki
Yeah, good
thing to
thing.
do.
keyboard?
You're committed.
He loves his waifu. Why have nothing when you can have Nekapara? Yeah, Cake, why didn't you have the Nekapara wallpaper?
I don't like
You don't what you're gonna say?
anime.
Says the man who watched Kimi no no
Well, it's a good
Wily.
movie.
It's unfortunately it's anime.
Yeah, but it's not really anime.
It literally is
it could
a
literally just have
show
been, like,
animated in
but
Japan.
it could literally just like have been a movie.
Welcome to anime.
I don't
is-
want it to be like a regular movie though.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
it'd be
it's
nearly as good.
I mean,
The director said he wasn't interested in Hollywood trying to live action it.
like my point is
Yeah, they
just,
offered it, didn't they?
Yeah.
I watched the movie because I thought it might be good, and Nekapara is, by definition, absolutely terrible.
Nekapara is catgirl porn, Cake. What is
Yeah.
bad about that?
Everything.
Exactly.
I judge you silently and vocally.
Metro super zoomed in pictures of your own face. Now, someone's living in 2018 there. Zoomed in pictures of your own face. What in the world? Wait, what the fuck shot me? Like a
I
sniper?
don't want like a picture of myself on my phone as well. That's
Yeah, you
just
do.
weird.
You want 8 pictures of yourself?
My lock
I don't know
screen
if
is
you're
just
going
near
this way.
Automata, and my
That's a pretty cool one.
background on my phone is just like a nice.
Did you see the
Scenery.
These people really don't like
the
me.
most recent image in a certain channel in the Weeb Discord, Lyra?
No.
No.
Is it animated, Daniel?
It was near Automata.
That's lewd. Source filmmaker posters. Yeah, a while ago I released on r/TF2. I made like a bunch of nice wallpapers in SFM of TF2 maps, like nothing in them. Like I just went onto the maps and photoshopped them to look nice. And they were pretty good.
I don't
I
want
don't know
video
what you're
games on my
doing there,
How
phone.
Milkshake.
long?
I
If
don't
someone
either.
sees
Preloading
this
doesn't work on Mac.
it'd be weird.
Really? Not at all. Like you can't load a map and then go off of it. That's all preloading is. Just joining a map and then leaving it. Are they actually just building Uber up here in this little spot up here? I think they are, aren't they?
Are they up here?
I just keep hearing this Medigun opening sound over and over again. I don't know where they are though. Look at this man. He's using the sticky bomb launcher and everything.
I think he might be coming up here.
I think he wants to win this video.
Yeah, he's coming. I fucking hit him for 300. They Ubered forward as well.
They Ubered.
Forced the big
Gotta
boy.
get that direct hit soldier pick, you know?
Well, I did. I hit him for like. I think he might just
Goodbye,
died.
medic.
Do you think they've realised they haven't been pushing the cart at all?
I don't think they care.
The
Oh,
Wombo. I think they care a lot.
Easy.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think they thoroughly care.
your Photoshop
That's
subscription
nice.
is over, so you have all these source filmmaker posters that you've done that need to be post-processed.
Algae.
I forget that you can buy Photoshop. Not that I mean that, obviously. You should pay for all of your things.
This guy wants me so bad.
Do you think they need to stand on the control point to capture it, though? Do you think they...
Oh, they're working on it now.
It's
Oh, there they are.
last.
Time to run 86 years away and spam at people with a Lash Ranger.
I think if we run for 86 years, we're eventually gonna loop around.
86, my favorite number of years.
There was a sticky trap there? Okay.
I'm gonna
Use
kill
wallpaper
myself on my
engine.
86th birthday.
I don't like wallpaper engine. It's like a humongous drain on like electricity, just having a constant animated background on.
Oh, it's actually an animated background.
Wallpaper engine does animated stuff, yeah. Hitrooms doesn't work on casual when you go into a preload map. That's pretty sad. I know nothing about TF2 on Mac. Like, I'm surprised that it just works. Considering it's not even DirectX, is it? It's like OpenGL or something. Yeah, Cake, you basically forced them earlier. That's what happened.
Yeah, I know. I hit him for like 300 and he popped.
At the moment, my desktop backgrounds are actually
you really pick a sniper dot though.
Just like straight up Persona 5 screens, like menus and such. Before that, there were
get the spy pick that bad.
I really liked.
Hello, Kaku.
Hello.
Hello. They don't like me.
Oh, I'm over here now.
Yep.
There's a sentry around that corner.
There's a spy like there. Yeah, you got him. Yeah.
Oh, good thing they chose to kill me.
Use the heat map from r/plays. Fair.
Put him out. Oh.
Wow.
I think it's important to have things you like.
He walked out of my range for a single second. He had 12 HP.
He also like completely ignored the objective.
Yeah.
My PC meta is to have a just perfectly black wallpaper on my PC though, because it means that if my computer's on in the evening, it doesn't make my like room full of white light. It just doesn't make any light at all, basically.
For me, it's gonna be light anyway because I'm always on the internet, and that's just white.
No, but I use dark mode for like literally everything, so it's like a nice dark color.
Is completely black.
If I'm on my computer at night because I'm watching like YouTube or something, so it'll be, you know, like every color rather than just white.
Every color.
Culturally diverse. I like it.
Try not to talk about illegally coming across programs that you haven't paid for in my chat. I don't think Twitch smiles brightly on things that people don't own. You just use a light bulb so your screen won't burn your eyes. Oh, you mean what? Like Flux? Nah, you can't use that. I tried using it for a while. Bye, man. Bye, bread. But if it enables while I'm streaming, it drops my frames to like 1. Doesn't fix them. Am I playing on high quality? No, I am on max frames. For some reason, the thumbnails loading into the map just look really good. Do you want to re-lobby, or do you want to play Bomb Blitz again for like 38 years?
Yeah, I'll play it again.
You want to play it again? Alright then. Have I seen Forzen's chat? Twitch mostly doesn't care unless you're actively trying to make it worse. Still, I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea. I feel like if Kate stopped talking about doggos, you know?
I haven't talked about those in like 4 days now, you know?
Okay.
I watched like a Forzen playing PUBG. He has like 40 stream snipers in a game, like per game.
I tried to watch him and it was just him screaming at his friend.
He doesn't scream.
That was cruel.
He talks really calmly all the time.
Who was I watching? Maybe it wasn't Forzen, maybe it was the CSGO one. Soda?
Soda Poppin screams.
Yeah, it was Soda Poppin. I tried watching Soda Poppin and it was literally just
Forzen
him yelling at his friend.
The fun thing about him is how calm he is and the fact that his chat is just like a scream at all times.
Welcome to Twitch.tv. Light bulb was specifically designed for games super resource light. I'll consider it, but I'd rather not. Hello.
Hello.
Just sit further away from the screen, I think. Like if it's in the evening and I'm watching my like YouTube, I can just like lean back and stick my feet up. I don't need to be right next to the screen. Alright, thank you though. Is Osu free? Osu is yes free, yeah. I wouldn't recommend it though, it's basically like cocaine but video game.
And actually,
yeah,
like,
you go
no
into
benefit.
You go into it thinking it's like not that, it's like what the fuck, this is like the most boring thing I've ever played, what am I doing? You don't like any of these songs.
And then you leave thinking the same thing.
And you either leave and then never go back, or you keep playing out of curiosity to see if the game gets any better, and then suddenly you have RSI, and it's like, oh, what happened to the last like 2 years of my life? 3 years of my life? 4? I don't know. I've lost time.
Noted my accident.
Oh yeah, that's just... How?
Look in chat.
I think they're gonna crit into spawn.
Spicicle is good now, yippee. Did that really make you nut down?
I love Sniper.
I love the Spicicle.
Not that game chat. body shot the
Oh,
sentry
you just wrote
if you
not
can,
in
milkshake.
console.
Are we all just gonna stand here in the same spot?
I sapped
want
the
the
sentry
body-
gun
I
with
want
my
the-
sapper.
Got
I
him.
want the body shot the sentry.
Never mind, he has random wrench crits and the ability to shoot me
The engine took 100.
with it.
Well, he knows.
2 years of your life have gone in a blow of Japanese music and anime titties thanks to Osu. Yeah, if that's a life you want to leave, I'd recommend downloading something that the police can track you with so you never have to put up with playing Osu in your life. What the fuck?
The NG has been
What is that?
ended.
Are they gonna fix
They're
that?
critting on Ryan.
Is the NG dead?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on his building now.
He took 150 as well. And there's a sniper who really wants me dead.
Hello? Oh god, yeah, they changed the dead ringer. I was like, oh yeah, I backstabbed the dude and picked up his ammo. Time to escape. No. There's so many hitbox bugs. Yeah, they need to like fix this game at some point. Like halve the make the flamethrower work the way it should and make it so you
Nice
can't torch slide for no reason.
I somehow headshot him.
And remove random crits. They spent 2 years on one update and there's
This
still
guy just like
random
lagged
crits.
away.
What's up with that? Why would you spend so long balancing a game and then just have it so sometimes it just doesn't matter for no reason? Cake, look behind you.
Because of you.
I told you to look
walked
behind
into
you.
it. Yeah, but I thought you were like a spy approaching me.
Oh, you destroyed the teleporter, Gloria.
I did.
I was gonna farm
Yes.
it for frags.
Yeah, but like, no skillless game here.
What the fuck?
Only skill,
Oh yeah, they broke the dead ringer.
no fun.
I hate this guy.
I really don't like that. He's in there, but he's only on like 70 health. This thing has no random crits in it, right? Yeah, there you go.
Hold on.
Great. Hey Woolen, do you want another greatly named items? This is core result. Oh, hello. Yeah, give us an idea. Viverin donated me a frying pan and, oh, okay. He donated me a frying pan and a name tag, and I need to think of a name to put on it. But
Yeah, of course he fucking would.
I love being.
I need to think of a
this
name
game,
tag to put on
dude.
this frying pan and a description tag. If you can think of a
Same
funny
one hit me as well, Cake.
frying pan, let me know.
He can't aim
If you want
for
to
all
squash
his shots
sniper and you
then
couldn't find his
level
head.
is-
I know.
I do like it when the sniper
Great
has no hitbox for no reason. Where did all my health go?
Someone played pyro at you.
But I had a spicicle, the weapon that they fixed.
No.
No?
No.
But they fixed it, so it works,
No.
right?
This is no.
You ever played a different amount of Osu, but you never really got into anime music? Well, that's alright. There's like a billion like rock and roll songs in Osu that are like not anime at all. There's like Coldplay and
Demo
not
Night on your
Coldplay,
Lara.
sorry. What do I mean? Dragon
So I've
Force,
noticed.
fucking hell. I mean, like, there's loads of Dragon
Yeah,
Force
just
and
letting you know.
Green Day.
They
Thanks,
crits.
man. Appreciate it.
Shitloads of stuff, man. Pyromania update. I crafted some bongos for like the first time, and they were like 6
Lovely
keys.
old-
I remember that. A sniper rifle, which means Godslayer. Put in the desk as -195. I think it's kind of lazy, just putting like the damage dealt as the name. Like, think of something better than that. That's a level 3 sentry gun. Okay. Name for the pan, pandering to the community. Hello. No, we're not doing that. That's going too far. We can, like, has science gone too far? There you go. Hi, Wooly. Hi. Insert panel with crits jokes here. Yeah, I feel like 100% of every strange frying pan in existence was either... Like, my old strange frying pan was called the Fried Something of Bel Air. I don't remember what it was. Something like that. And it was a joke about the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Didn't get that thing.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't
remember
catch it when you said
what
Bel
it
Air.
was though. Oh, hello.
Love the engineer class.
Are they
Still
using the
plays it.
Highlander
Yeah.
spot?
You mean the pub spot?
Well, it's like Highlander, but you know.
Yeah, but it's everywhere.
Yes.
It does a lot of damage.
Name it Cooking with
Hold on,
Woolen.
they're critting.
That's actually good. Thank you. Thank you for that name. Think of a description and you win a prize of having won the description prize. Will Smith is the French Prince of Bel Air.
Insane body shot.
Got him.
Goff's own bow. Yeah, I reckon that the other stream, didn't you? I still think it's a good idea. Goff is fucking the best character of all time in any video game.
They never stop There's too many.
Is this demo not gonna check me around
4
lives?
crit rockets before finally hitting me. I wonder what it's like being good. I wish I knew.
Oh, the demo man went upstairs to go and kill one soldier.
Good game.
Guess I'll just go even further away.
It's like this point is so horrible.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
map's
You
not
literally cannot
great.
even push.
Oh cool, they've multiple engineers, just what we needed.
Anti-Christ again.
Oh. We're killed by a random crit. Willy, haha. Woolen is a part of the Bird Brigade. Yeah, I'm in the Bird Brigade.
The Bird Brigade.
The Bird
That's
Brigade.
also pretty good.
Tweet, tweet. We love social media.
Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, there you go. You still warm up in Osu? No, God, no. No. I'm beyond that. Like, I think it was a good for a while to get like my hands warmed up for TF2, but I genuinely just think playing TF2 for 5 minutes is better. I just didn't used to want to play TF2 for that long. I just wanted to go and play some Osu. I used it as an excuse. But don't be a sad little Basil. Oh.
This guy is such a cunt with the glitching.
Yeah, they should fix that.
I don't know where he's
So,
head
like,
is.
it's great as well how even if he fucks up his charge, he's like 4 times the speed gets away.
And also his infinite range.
I don't know where his head is. I can't tell.
I wish I was good. Holy shit.
Oh! There we go. Willy, ha 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 ha.
He like
Exactly.
failed to make the jump up to me twice, and then the third time his medic pops crits just so he can kill me.
Oh, this is great stuff.
Oh, whoops. It's a
Ooh,
Crit
this is
Creek demo,
great
man.
news.
Chimpanzee that.
Come on, you can't.
Chimpanzee that. I'm surprised you still wanted to play. The server hasn't been that good, and it's also like bomb blitz.
I had more
Yeah,
people
this
before.
server isn't great at all.
Yeah, then they decided they don't enjoy fun.
Blair, there's a guy behind you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Do you want to go
can
sap
you
the
like
sentry
sap
gun?
everything? Then I can like destroy
Never mind,
the
there's one
rest.
soldier.
Genuinely though, I still don't understand why you're using quick fix, but that's whatever.
It's Alki. He does what he pleases. He's a man.
They're gonna crit soon, I can tell. The people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
go
already
on.
crits.
Well, at least it means he's not up on the sentry gun. Which I just sapped. They have like they have a Ubersaw medic just sitting on top of the dispenser, not doing anything. Spy checking.
He's probably building
He would join
Zero
a bit of homework
and
to
then
do.
pushing.
But he wasn't using his medigun, he was holding out his Ubersaw.
He didn't use his crits creek, but he just ran and crit me anyway. 'cause,
Play manpower.
You know, good
the
game.
fuck's manpower? Is that like the Quake game mode they added that was like not good at all?
And there's already a new sentry as well.
Welcome to Bomb Blues.
I love when you can 1v3 them when they have a pocket medic on half health. Isn't it great fun, Clara?
Oh.
What? Sorry?
I
I
would
was
like
watching
to
you literally just like
lobby.
1v3ing them when you had half
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, you should rename
That
the
was,
second
that was
banana
like
monkey
really,
news.
really fun. But then the guy came from lockdown. I was actually holding
Oh.
out a lot longer than I expected. That was fun.
They have like no rationale. I'm not surprised at all.
He's building a new one.
Fresh ingredients from 99p stores.
Critting.
Makes me think.
Double critting as well.
You
Good
could get
stuff.
a strange, unusual frying pan
Oh,
with a
yeah.
cool effect and call it
Oh,
Arsenal.
you had to reload, otherwise you could have gotten the reflect.
Hey, there's
Oh,
no
and you
sentry
got a
gun.
random crit as well.
Yeah, you don't need to be good.
But you
Dude.
can't.
Oh. I got rid of all the buildings and the engineer, but
I killed one combo as well. Go get him, boys. An overheal sniper coming in.
I hit the fucking soldier for 200.
you both smell and are
Oh, I got
bad.
random crits, so I guess the game's just
That's
cancelled
okay.
out.
Yeah, the
That
enemy
was
has been
money.
hitting a lot of random crits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to Team Fortress.
I'm so glad he didn't get the 20.
You dare call me smelly. Don't bully.
Oh, the demo's on the roof, like the glitchy boy.
Is this comp?
Sign.
No, this is a Valve pub. This is a
No,
vampire.
they're just trying extremely hard.
Why are you still alive? Hey, fart expert. How's it going? I was considering, Daniel, as I said, I may or potentially have gotten a Wii working with software. I may or may not have gotten Crystal on it. But should I play, if I want to play through Gold again, should I play Crystal or should I buy like a copy of Heart Gold somewhere and play that instead?
Just play Hard Gold.
Because the thing with Crystal is I can play it on a TV screen, which is really nice, with a GameCube controller.
Probably awful resolution.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's really low quality. You just, like, get a migraine.
No, it looks really nice.
No.
Because you don't sit right in front of it, you sit quite far back. So
It
the fact that you can,
doesn't look nice.
the fact that you can sit back and use a GameCube controller to play it is quite nice. Heart Gold is better though.
It is a 2001
Do Nintendo DS emulators work well on the Wii?
No.
Because that was my thought, was that it just doesn't work, because there's no point trying it.
There's none, DS emulators don't work.
But I want to play it on a big screen. Did you not? Okay.
I cannot aim with this guy. Oh my god.
That medic didn't crits, yet he didn't use it.
Lyra to the rescue.
Thanks,
I
Clara.
didn't rescue you. I rescued you.
You did rescue me. Don't worry. Heart Gold has better mechanics and qual. Quality of life.
Easy.
Well, the thing is, like, if I played Heart Gold, I'd have to play it on my tiny 3DS screen. Like...
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly.
What a strategy.
I'd just rather not have to look at a tiny little screen, it kind of hurts my eyes.
But looking at it
like,
at a fucking
Crystal on
awful
the fucking-
resolution on TV would be...
Oh, they have an
Be fine,
entire
yeah.
nest in the barn.
Where...
What's the sniper? There's a teleporter.
They are
on
still
top.
set up on top, actually.
You can use RCA cables to put it on the TV. Can you really go DS to TV? If that's possible, then yes, I'd do that. Have I played PUBG test servers with vaulting? No, I've only played PUBG like once in the last couple of months. You went to the FF4 forums and woke quite a few ads to be a sub. Is it normal to take ages to get replies? Yeah. Unless you know people. Like, if you know your friends that have teams coming up, you can ask them, but other than that, you kind of just have to wait. Like, you can get people to write on them, but, like, no one really cares what's written there. Just the fact that there have been people who've written on them. Oh, the speed boot isn't long enough for me to get the, Oh, Daniel, don't... Got the engine. I was going through the teleporter and the demo was
No,
like...
no, I destroyed the exit.
Oh fuck, there's another
Left
demo
the
man up
exit.
here. No, but you made him look at me, basically.
Yeah, well, like, I didn't know you were there, so it's hardly my fault.
I'm using an old normal size 3DS. Yeah, I'm using like a stock 3DS. You replied to teams asking for subs. What did they say? What's your experience on UTF to World? Because if you have no profile experience at all, you kind of do need people to recommend you. Otherwise, they're probably more likely to go for a guy that has like one season in open. Why are you up here? Never mind. Yeah, fight the spy. Oh shit, actually do fight the spy. Yeah, there's a soldier here as well.
Wow, that went even faster than I expected.
Do I have to...
But
What is an RCA cable?
Race car.
Oh, it's just the... What do you... That, the RCA cable's just the normal, like, left-right video.
I like
How the
the
hell do I plug
guy
that into
like
DS?
shit-talking the existence of a flog, but is fine with the like concept that they just have like a soldier with 2 pocket crits medics. That's skillful though.
I don't... Oh, the sniper... What? He's up on the, like, left top. Yeah.
Can I just, like, push the car? They have a flock pyro, though.
They do. It's not the issue.
Oh, he had a random crit. The flock pyro now has a medic on him.
He always
You
did.
need an adapter. Wait, is it actually possible to put a DS onto a screen with an adapter? Because the DS has like a little port on the back, doesn't it, Daniel? You know the one, the little, I don't know what the port's actually for, but it has like a little port thing. If it's possible to put a DS on the TV, then yeah. I would definitely just buy Heart Gold and play it through my 3DS into the screen. That'd be really cool. I don't think that would be possible, really. Oh. Do they have, like, a teleporter or something? No? Okay. So we have it. The adapter can't cost more than like a $5, right? Literally just an adapter to play. Put like a cable onto your screen. God, they are getting a lot of random crits, aren't they? Oh, whoops.
I don't know where the boy's head is.
Oh, what, the
Why is
guy
he moving
who's
so fast as well?
taunt jumping? Because he's a doing dynamite.
Islander's balanced.
The Islander makes you jump at like, move at like scout speed. Oh. I don't really want to play Spy anymore, it's kind of boring. On this kind of server, like, there's not really much I can do. I'd much rather just press A and then go around and click on people with like the orb or something. You've got like a million lobbies on TF2 Center and you're trying to get more experience as a sub. I mean, also the fact that like crystals are easy to play. Oh. Alright. Yeah, like if there's a way, I'm gonna Google it. Because I know you can get like capture cards and stuff obviously, but I don't know about that. 3DS to TV.
I did like 210 damage to the demo knight and he just walks away.
There's nothing official 3DS capture. Yeah, I don't want to spend like £400 on a capture card, but if you can literally just get like a like an adapter that lets you plug it into your screen, I'd be happy to play with that. It'd be like a lot of fun.
You could just play it on the 3DS.
But I don't want to squint at a tiny screen.
Yeah, so just fucking look at a trash tier quality screen instead.
No, it's I'd much rather look at a TV than a like 3DS monitor. Google it actually. Like, what would you call it? Like a 3DS to TV adapter? There's got to be a way to do it, right? Like all of these things are just 3dsvideocapture.com. Like that's like probably like something really expensive, isn't it? US dollar, $400.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I don't want to spend $400 on like a capture card.
I got 2 random crit stickies.
Oh, is the 3DS
Feels
different
good,
to the stock DS? Did you kill anyone with your stickies though?
Yeah, I killed 2 people. Including a crit-screeging medic.
They have a lot of crit screeks. Not really much we can do here.
Good old Steed, man.
I like how we've all gone sniper and spawn. It's like even if you kill like 8 of them, doesn't matter, because 1 crit sticky will still wipe your entire team. I'm being shot at. Oh. What's the what was I going to ask? What's the resolution of like the normal DS? Because I thought that was only like 240p, wasn't it? Nintendo DS to TV. Because maybe it's different to the 3DS, you know? You need a screen-covered adapter and RCA cables.
Can we just leave?
Yeah, let's exit.
Please.
We can exit if you like. Alright, let's go back and relobby and look for something else. 240p lol. Well, I say that. Is it not like 240p on the DS? I thought it was. Let's go. Let's have a little look. I mean, you could just play it on emulator. But yeah, but isn't like DS emulating really bad? For the most part. Screen covered adapter at the top. This adapter essentially mirrors the action taking place in the screen and projects it. What on earth? Oh, the game started. Hey, it's Alki. Alki is bad at game.
Correct.
Oh, there's devices that exist, but they're not publicly available. Okay. It's fine for Pokemon. Is that true?
You know what's also fine for Pokemon? A DS. But
3DS outputs at 240p, so you don't know how you would look on TV. Nah. But I like being able to like lie back and not have to like squint at a little screen, even if the resolution looks cramped. If you sit far away enough anyway, it's basically the same. Who made you bad? Oh, and yeah, I think Alki made your name bad on Discord.
What did I do?
You made Hermes' name like brown on Discord. When you played
That is
Platinum, it was so
possible.
glitchy. Yeah, I thought that's what's gonna happen. Any tips on being accepted as a sub without any experience? Or do you need to make your own team with friends? I mean, if you're a sub, you're not... Like, the thing
For a
is...
sub, it shouldn't really matter as much as long as you're in the right division.
Like, open, right? You
If
really
you're
just
new,
have
you
to
should
find
just like
friends.
sub for like open and you should be fine. It doesn't really matter as long as you have like a basic understanding of the game.
Yeah, the easiest way to find a team is literally just to make friends that either have a team or are making a team and play with them. Like, if you say you play a lot of TF2 Center, are you not friends with like other TF2 Center regulars who are also on like an open team or something? Oh. I should be using the pocket pistol. Good night. Good night, friendo. If you have an upscaling device, it can scale the pixels to look better on your screen resolution. The main issue, though, would be input lag, which can be an issue for modern TVs that processes image output. Even game modes on TVs suck. I can't imagine input lag on Pokemon would be that bad. Like, even if it's annoying, I think you get used to it pretty fast. Oh, hey,
It's
Daniel.
still just turn
Not
based
Daniel.
anyway.
Hey, Spirit.
Hi, Spirit.
How are you, friend?
Hello.
I am very asleep.
Cool drop.
Are you alive?
No.
Oh, that's not good. Oh. You befriended a few people, but generally people aren't very communicative. Yeah, that's an issue at TFT Center.
True.
But like the thing is, like, most teams in Highlander are formed through friends. Like, occasionally they'll go onto the recruitment to look for like an extra, but they tend to know the extra. They tend to have like played against them in previous seasons. If it's your first season, it's quite hard to get a spot without...
Yeah, but
Like
in open I don't
impressing-
think they care as much.
Yeah, in open, if you're a nice person, they'll get in,
Like
but the whole point is they have to
Rem and
know
High,
you.
yeah, then definitely, but or maybe they'll like trial you even as a sub, without, even if it's stupid.
Yeah,
As long as you have a good resume, you're generally fine.
but if you
Same
have
thing
no
goes for
experience outside of just lobbies, how are you ever going to get a team? There's surely like hundreds of people looking for an open Highlander team. Like, you really just have to, like, know people and be very friendly, or be, like, obscenely good at the game. Like, if you're a ridiculously good sniper, you can probably get into a team pretty fast, if you just have, like, LFT in your name or something. There you go, that's one thing. If you play a lot of TT Center, having LFT in your name actually seems to help people.
Yeah.
Because if you do really good one game as scout, the guy on the other team might have, like, an open team needing a scout, and they might be like, hey, do you want a trial or something? Or at least it brings up conversation. People are likely to ask you, hey, do you need a sub or something? Play sixes? Well, it's the same job with sixes, really, isn't it? Except open's like 50 times bigger for sixes than Highlander, isn't it? You know, not 50 times, obviously, but like, it's considerably bigger.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to get an open team in sixes, you're way better off just making a team with 5 friends than trying to join someone else's 5 friends. Or 4 friends, even. Are there any tutorials to make a TF2 HUD? Yeah, there's loads. There's like, actually a fuckload of them. Raise Fire has like a lot of really good ones on his old YouTube channel. They're a little bit old now, but they all still do the job perfectly fine. And Raise HUD is like really, really popular. Regardless
I'm
of if
using
it
it
looks
as
good or
well.
not. Yeah, Larry uses it.
That's good.
But Raise Fire's tutorials are very, very useful. If you just want to know stuff like changing the colour of stuff and all that shit, then you'll probably be able to just do that for one of his tutorials. But yeah, also these days, aren't there a bunch of like HUD generation sites you can go on? They just like make your
Are
own. Yeah, I think like Toon HUD has their own like generator online, where you use like a you basically like a drag and drop system to like customize your version of Toon HUD or something. That seems like an alright idea. What HUD does everyone use? Because Cake, did you manage to find an updated version of that sniper HUD that you always use?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
What do you mean?
What's it called?
BX hot.
Oh, it's BX Hut, okay. What do you use, Milkshake?
I don't have a hood.
Excuse me?
I use the stock hood.
You don't use like a stock enhanced HUD or something?
No.
Wild.
Why?
What on earth?
I'm probably gonna make one myself, but I just haven't had the time for it.
Wild. No. Oh dear. How? How do you play so good with the stock HUD? That's not alright. There's like the damage numbers are small and red, aren't they?
Yeah, that's really annoying. That's why also when I play medic, I arrow people that are full health because I can't see if they are or if they're not.
Milkshake, please install. If you like the custom, like if you like the stock HUD, there's like 1,000 improved ones that do show the health and do have different hit numbers.
It's not like I like it. I'm just too lazy to.
Jesus
find
almighty! It
Just
takes
like
2
stack
seconds to.
I know the feeling.
It's
Though,
2
like,
seconds to drop the file.
I didn't want to update after like a certain thing broke Razor, so I just took it out and then I didn't fix it for a long time. But it was really annoying as medic, like especially as medic.
The HUD is as old as the game is, but it hasn't been updated like the game. It's just 10 years old and dodgy. Toon HUD is good. What's your favourite type of drink? I like Guinness, but if I'm not allowed to say alcoholic drinks, I like J2O. I've got J2O here. Yeah, Guinness. Guinness, but like you drink it over half an hour rather than like 10 minutes, so it's technically non-alcoholic, right? Alcohol only works if you drink a lot of it, right?
No.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Milkshake, please
Don't let
get a
anyone
HUD.
tell you otherwise.
If you want Milkshake to get a HUD, subscribe to the $25 tier.
Honey messaged me saying, "User heard bad person."
Did you just call you a bad person?
Wait, who did?
It's probably true, to be honest.
Oh.
If you use the stock HUD, you're probably like a horrifying individual who just doesn't just.
Are you an
does not give a
instructor in the
monkeys.
Scottish Boys Brigade?
Are you in the boys' brigade? Wait, you're calling her a paedophile, Kate?
That's not okay.
That's not alright.
I didn't.
You said,
asked
are
if
you
you're
an instructor in the male boys' brigade, Cake? And the only thing you bring up about the boys'
I
brigade.
said the Scottish.
Excuse me, Hermie, are you saying that the orange J2O is the best one and not the red one? I'm sorry. This friendship is over. It's all about the red J2O here. This is a red J2O mumble. And we'll not hear any argument. Well, the orange one's great, but nothing holds up to the red one.
Except probably the orange one.
You're wrong, Daniel. That's incorrect information. The stock HUD is trash. There's so many better options. Banny uses stock HUD. Banny also used to use mouse
Shade does as
acceleration.
well.
Are you going to recommend people use mouse acceleration?
Shade.
The orange J2O is the only nice one. You're banned, Hermie. I'm sorry. You're
Shade
the reason
from
that they don't
Danny's
sell the red
OC
one anywhere.
Used stock HUD as
Now
well.
you see why his name is Brown.
Yeah. Hermie, like, at first I thought his opinions were like, oh, right. He was just a bit strange.
Respect has been lost.
Going into a weeb Discord and saying he doesn't like anime. Like, what's up with that? But now he's just pushed the J2 off the end. Mango and apple. No, it's all about apple and raspberry.
And mangoes.
Hey, apple. Good timing, yeah.
If he ever stirs trouble, let
Spy
that
on
mango.
Heavy, whoever that is.
I don't know. Cake, there you go. Normal question for the once. What do you like fruit juice wise?
None.
Do you like any fruit? You're not
I don't,
sweet
like,
tooth.
I don't like juice.
You don't like juice at all?
Nope.
Like if I have to do a nice like orange juice or an apple juice.
I don't like orange juice. I'm a child.
Is he
so it's
cheating?
too strong.
Hello.
Or is
Have
he,
you seen the Daily Floof?
Is the Delta Production guy cheating?
I have not.
He's just left
Yes,
spawn and killed
he
8,000
is.
people while staring directly at a wall.
Yes.
It's a
you
Floof
want to
doing a
relobby
belly
him?
flop.
Sure.
Hello, Wooly in chat. Hello, Hesham. Let's go back to the main menu and we can relobby.
Just a little
You're addicted to fruit juice.
baby, little baby Floof
Oh,
doing a
there's a
belly
fucking
flop.
hack.
Can you
Hacker.
send it to me on Steam?
Can everyone please exit to
yeah.
the main menu?
I'll do it when I
Okay.
die. I'm playing Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1 right now.
Yeah, I used to drink a lot of fruit juice in my first year of uni because it was kind of cheap. You could buy like a whole carton for £1. I'd just sit there and drink that. It was pretty good.
I mix orange juice with vodka, but that's because it kills the taste of vodka. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a screwdriver.
Yeah, it's just called a screwdriver. That's correct. I'm surprised it's called that in Swedish. Is it just a global thing, or is it?
I've never heard of this term before.
It's called a screwdriver in Oxford. You don't ask for a screwdriver most
is
of the time.
global,
You
actually.
just say, can I have
It's
vodka and orange
It's
juice?
known as the screwdriver, not in Oxford.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to no-clip.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
There we go. Oh! I can't capture the control point. Oh, never mind then. Have I seen that grape and lychee Jotuo do? I haven't, no. You watched the tutorial, but there is a part where you have to edit some things in Notepad++, and then all you need to do is the reload scheme, but nothing happens. The reload scheme thing only works with certain files. Like, most of the files work with HUD reload scheme, but some of them just don't, including client scheme.res, I think. Which is, like, if you're editing just the color, you tend to do it in client scheme, so it's tracked across every file, and that thing you have to restart the game for, but, like, you know, main menu.res, you shouldn't need to, I think. I actually don't know what Roblox is. Like, I know it's a meme, but I don't... Oh, that guy's a really nice hat. Do you want a high five because we're trader mains?
I'm going to leave now.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
See you, man.
Bye.
Miss you,
Yeah,
Dunil.
really nice hat.
Goodbye, Spirit.
Goodbye.
Bye.
5 to 10 miles away, are you? Hmm. What the fuck? We're like dancing to all this happy music over this like satanic ritual circle. What's up with that? There we go. I'm gonna taunt with the flip. Imagine Second Life aimed at kids. What, Roblox? I don't want that. I don't want any of that. I like how this pirate just sitting here. He's got his little hat out. Mountain Lab is low-key an amazing map. I don't think Mountain Lab is high-key an
Why
amazing
would
map.
we join like a 6 vs 5 now?
Because the game's broken and it seems to force everyone to be in 6v6. I don't know why, but
Ass.
it just does that. Yes, ass. Exactly. Oh, the strange contra. Terrific. Triple unusual, you must be bad at the game. Is that true? Probably is, isn't it? Dodorian.
Really makes you think.
Hmm. I heard for every unusual hat you own, the input delay in your browser goes up by 68%. Like if you have 88 unusual hats, the input delay is so long that you can actually tell France what the time is currently, and it'll, by the time it reaches them, it'll be correct. Have you played Overwatch? I played a little bit of it. I didn't really enjoy it. Thought it was a bit
I don't understand what
stale.
you just said.
Hello. It's our greeting in English. And other languages, I think, kind of use it as well. Do you think people know that you can, like, shoot through this wall with explosives? I don't know, stand, like, right here. You can shoot through this wall right here, if you, like, put explosives next to it.
You mean at the spawn?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, like right there.
Oh.
It's only this little quadrant here, though, but you can do it. It's nice. You're gonna right-click, Barry. Oh, okay. Guess I'll just do it into spawn then.
He just did it like 180.
Am I gonna be jumped by a soldier? Oh, hello. Oh, God. It's the direct hit boy.
You actually did.
I did
do
get
you know?
jumped. He was hiding. I didn't even see him with those bright hats. Yo, dog. You played 30
Who
quid for
that was
Overwatch.
that?
What's
Yeah,
up, dog?
I played like whatever the price for Overwatch is and only played it for a couple of hours. Can I get a refund on it, you think? I did buy it in like beta, but I only played it for like a couple of hours.
I imagine they have a stricter policy than Steam.
Oh. Because I don't really want to own it anymore. Your friend had 2 class unusuals. They were Frostbite Cottonhead and Disco Beatdown Viewfinder and his Steel Highlander.
I just reflect kill the soldier
Ooh, that
and was
looks really
like
nice,
an
actually.
invisible spy sitting right next to him. Feels bad, man.
Tries to
I
scorching
don't know
chim through
which
those
hat this guy
buttons.
has, but the pink one is nice.
It's the skull hat. I don't know what it is, but it's like...
No, but the effect
Yeah. It's like spooky purple energy or something. It's fucking
looks
good.
really nice.
I really like it. It's a bit thin, but like, I don't think that matters. I think it's just really nice. Like, that and purple energy would look really good, I bet. You should play it, but TF2 is more fun. I think so. You have 2 unusuals, Heart Prancers and Planet's Pyrobini. Is the Prancers a misc yet, or is it not, for some reason? Because it should be a misc, really. When you get used to Overwatch, it's just hard to go back to TF. Why's that? Was it just because, like, the game... everything's, like, more bold? There's, like, more stuff going on? Because I thought there was, like, way too much going on. I like TF2 because there's, like... when there's too much going on, it's on occasion. It's not just the whole game. It's just spam. There's a lot of calm periods like this where there's only really a couple of things on screen, like me and that pyro. That's about it. There's no, like, Grim Reaper guy going around invisible and harvesting souls and monkeys with tracking, auto-tracking weapons and all that shit. There's a great game inside of the game itself, but so many people want to be Hanzo or Widow mains that it's no longer fun. Hasn't it always been like that? Because like one of them is if you just huntsman sniper, and the other one's if you just sniper. Like it's a video game. They love playing sniper, people. You only have a Stormy Storm Modest Pass grab. That's probably a nice hat though, isn't it? Stormy's like a really nice effect.
They might be doing the same contract.
Shit.
Yeah.
I want to shoot you. I'm not being friendly.
You just stood still. Hello?
Yeah, I wanted to let him know that I'm like, look, I'm not being friendly. I'm just not
What a
doing.
whip.
I'm just not shooting.
Ooh, I ate that one, didn't
Looking at a still of Overwatch, you don't know what's going on. I agree. Was that like the funk video? He did that because I was like, yeah, I actually have no idea what any of this shit is. There's all these like particle effects and shit going on. I just want to be able to disable. Like if you could disable all of the particle effects on Overwatch and force everyone to have one model like in Quake Live, it would probably be alright. It's just as it is, I look at it and I want to like throw up. There's so much stuff going on. You want to get a Haunted Ghosts Directive Noir? Man, if that's only 20 keys, that's probably like fucking amazing. Like Ghosts is a really nice effect, and the Noir is like a really good spy hit. I thought that would be like 50 keys or something. It lets you be a soggy cardboard box. Well, so does Metal Gear Solid if you play it in the rain, but you didn't see a lot of people talking about that. It's a little hidden secret. People don't talk about that.
There's a big boy coming. Great.
Holy shit, I one-shot a heavy with the Fist of Steel with a Market Gunner crit.
Lovely.
How much damage does a Market Gunner crit do to a heavy with Fist of Steel? Because I one-shot him from full health. Also, I just edge smoked into a wall. 400! Holy shit. I should think that way more often. People just played whatever at first, and the problem with tricks wasn't really an issue until Season 5. Sorry, Overwatch is in Season 5? Already? How often do they do like a new season? Because I knew they did in-game seasons.
3 or 4 months.
That's way more. I thought it was like every half a year or something. The game's only 2016, isn't it? It's not 2050, is it?
I don't know.
You love your planet's beanie because you have no idea what's going on. Plant's beanie. It's only an esport because Blizzard put money in. I think so, yeah.
I agree.
I think
Stealing
it's
these
fun.
ideas.
I'm gonna be honest.
If people find it fun, I think that's fine. That's all that matters.
And a lot of people do, more than CF2.
That's true. If you find it fun and think other people can't find it fun, though, that's not okay. Like, if you're aggressively into it, like, you love it, and you refuse to believe anyone couldn't love it, then that's not okay. Like, the game's flawed. Every game's flawed. TF2's horribly flawed. The Pyro one-shots everyone.
I cannot hit this soldier.
I just think it's less flawed. Season 7 right now. Excuse me, okay. Do you get anything for winning Overwatch in game competitive, or is it just like a...
You gain coins that you can, like, buy golden guns with.
You basically earn, like, refined metal then. Can you sell the coins for, like, cash? No. Is there no, like, PayPal black market?
No.
There's no... Is there no trading in Overwatch at all?
I just said no.
No.
Oh, hello. They should probably add that. That's probably like a hidden revenue stream they haven't been doing. Probably should get on that.
It just what? See, this guy's movement makes absolutely no sense.
Overwatch has literal seasons. I guess it literally is if it like lines up with the Earth seasons.
Oh, he's gone. He's never coming out again.
Overwatch is new and has better graphics. What about like StarCraft 2 or like Dota or Quake or CS:GO? I heard CS:GO had like a huge graphical update. Like I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, this game looks like really pretty.
Yeah, they made it like cartoony. Some of the characters look really weird.
I kind of want to replay it. So I kind of got bored of it, but if they've really changed the game this much, it might be worth playing. Like there's like a new nuke and a new dust and all this shit. It looks kind of pretty. Like the
Thanks for the Uber milkshake.
the police ones that are like black and look a bit like the Pyro have like completely new models. Blizzard even whipped off TF2's Australian weapons. I don't think gold weapons are a new concept. I don't think TF2 was the... I think Call of Duty used to have them.
Way back to Call of Duty. Yeah.
You used to like prestige and get gold weapons in there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even be surprised if you could like go back to GoldenEye, a game where you have a golden gun. Blizzard, Hearthstone became an esport without Blizzard putting money into it.
That makes no sense.
Well, yeah, Hearthstone was actually like popular though. Like people like card games a lot.
Of course there was a golden gun, because it has to do with the man with the golden gun.
So, I think you missed my point, Spirit.
What's even your point?
The point was someone mentioned that Overwatch stole golden weapons from TF2 and I said that's probably not the case.
But what does that have to do with GoldenEye?
Because that game had a golden gun in it.
So
it means that there was a game before TF2 with a golden gun in it. You can't even play in the new Dust. Did they update? I don't know if they updated CS:GO to Source 2, but I think they made the maps in Maya and then they ported it over to Hammer somehow with some like weird tool. Because I was watching some Clix Phillip videos and I was like, oh nice. StarCraft 2 is pretty fun. Inch 1 makes you play it occasionally. Yeah, I could never get into StarCraft. There's like way too much micromanagement. Oh, you Ruben. Oh fuck, there's a sticky trap, but he has the reaction time of a small fish. It's all right. Oh. You're gonna jump me up top here? Blizzard don't care if the people know their Steam from others. They know from the hordes of 12, 14-year-olds that tell them. I mean that, and also, you know,
So
they're
much
also
hate
really
in the
rich.
chat because everyone in your chat plays TF2.
I think if you enjoy a video game, that's all that matters. If you enjoy a video game
Why
and you're a dick about
dislike
it, then that's a big
another
deal. But if you just like the game, then that's alright. It's not necessarily a cool thing to hate stuff, remember. I think
Just let people enjoy what they like, man.
I think modern day, it seems to kind of really like it's meant to be like cool these days to not like stuff or to be in like the middle. Like if someone asks you for your opinion, you're meant to either go, well, I hate it, or you're meant to like be like, oh yeah, no, I don't care, it's not important. Even if it's something that, you know, to a lot of other people is. It'd be like if I was like, oh yeah, Melee, no, it's just whatever, it's pretty stupid, innit? That would be the cool thing to do.
It's a trend to act like, yeah, they don't care.
It's like an emo trend or
like
something.
Emotions don't matter. We're like beyond emotions.
Yeah,
this is the future.
Cool to be emotionally dead.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Welcome to my
I
stream.
love emotions.
Emotionally dead man talks about being emotionally dead as a bad thing. Excuse me. I'm happy today, actually. Never mind. I'm in a good mood. I don't know if you could tell if I've like my eyes are slightly taller than usual or something.
You look like a sad penis.
Because I look like a sad penis.
What?
Cake, that's just... What the fuck was that? Did you see that? I, like, hopped across the ground, like a Pikmin or something.
Direct hit.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Hey, milkshake. Dankeschön.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let us proceed to the planned destination.
Okay, never
I
mind.
instantly got one shot. Graphic update for TF2 alright.
Oh my boy.
I don't think they need to update. You know what they could do? If they literally just... I don't know... I say this as if it's an easy thing. It's not. But if they literally just added like a new shader to the game... If they spent like a couple of months working on a new shader for the game, people would think that the game's like brand new. Like if they just make it all shiny and bloomy and shit by default, people would be like, holy shit, TF2's got a huge graphical update, even if they don't update any models or any particles or anything. Literally just making the lighting and everything look like warmer, because right now it all fits the original art style of, it's basically made it look like a painting. If they made it look like a warm, atmospheric, visual experience, it wouldn't fit the original art style, but also we're like way beyond anything fitting the original
Yeah,
art
but
style.
we have a duck cap and a snowman hat.
We have hats, first of all. Like, we have hats, period. Like, this is
There's a
meant to be
difference
like a...
between... I think this is spy mode. Right, it's just... Okay, cool.
I love hats, by the way. Can I mention that? I was sitting on the sofa earlier and I was like, no, I'm really glad that I can, like, customize my character in this game I spent so long in. I don't know if I would just put nearly as much time in if my pyro wasn't my pyro. If it was just, like, a pyro. The same as everyone else. Probably don't want to be hopping down to the point
all the
right now.
loadouts that you can make do feel very personalized.
This is the most important...
I really like that.
Like, I look at my medic and I'm like, this is my medic. No one else has this medic.
Exactly.
Or you go for a green Tossle Cap, green Fast Learner, and green Essentials, and you know that you're every scout in the game. Did you
Oh,
baffle?
Woolen, your green hat.
Don't green hat me.
You cock.
We're not in Imperial China. Stereotypes don't apply to everybody, mate Kappa. You played a bit of Overwatch on the weekends and you find that it's no fun without friends. Yeah, I think a lot of games are only fun
I
with
agree.
friends. I think like most multiplayer games, to be honest. Unless you're grinding with something really specific. Like if you're playing TF2 in the evenings to get better aim, then that's alright to play alone. But if you're pubbing, I think it's quite hard to play that for like 5 hours at a time.
problem
Rather than just
with-
play with friends.
Overwatch as a solo game is, imagine if like the only game mode in TF2 was 6s.
Yeah, if it was only
Always
6s, it will get
matter.
really boring. It's nice to have like a little bit of wildness. And an underrated thing now, it didn't used to be underrated, but the main thing about TF2 for me used to be all the custom shit. Like, you could play, you know, jump maps, you could play Trouble in Terrorist Town, basically, you could play Prop Hunt, you could play Pyro Dodgeball, you could play Market Gardener Soldier, you could, whatever, there was so much shit going on that you could do that was custom. It was really cool. Like, you know, like the hidden mod. I really like that.
Yeah, and that's just like talking about games and not even about just like HUDs and loadouts, etc, etc.
If you don't
There's so
like
much
what
to
something
do.
looks about it, you can probably change it.
Yeah, I really like that they just like basically let you disassemble the game if you want.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you don't like how that rocket launcher fills up your entire screen. Oh, you know it's a rocket launcher and you don't need to look at it. Just disable it. Oh, you like it, but you think that it's too close to your face and you're like strangling yourself with it. You can make it a bit bigger then. You don't like the FOV? You don't like FOV 90? Go for FOV 85. There's, you know, there's a middle ground. It's nice. It's good. The one thing I really hate about Overwatch, there was literally no console. I had to play with view models on. I had to play with like... I couldn't like
would you
disable
remove-
the settings. I
Yeah,
couldn't disable the view models.
The models, like, first of all, Overwatch, the models aren't as annoying, and
I didn't like them. Like, if I'm
Because
playing
it
sniper, I
used
don't
to-
need to look at the sniper rifle.
yeah, then that's why you like scope it. Call of Duty doesn't have it either. Like,
Yeah,
TF2
I don't
is
like
like
that.
the only game that lets you like.
Quite pissy
Counter-Strike
do it.
doesn't either.
Yeah, but in CS,
TF2
I
is the
wish you
only game
could.
that does it.
In CS, I always put the view models as small and to the side as I
Yeah,
could.
that's a different point though.
If Cisco let you disable view models, I would.
Yeah, and you wouldn't Overwatch, but you can. You can't like. It's not fair calling out this single game for
Yeah, but I
something
didn't like
all
that.
games like have it in common.
Yeah, but I don't like that about games.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
more games should have it. That's one of the things I didn't like. There were things I didn't like about Overwatch that I couldn't fix, like the HUD. Like, the HUD in that game is like...
Yeah.
It's like reading a manual on how to construct a supercomputer. There's like so
My
much shit
biggest
going
gripe
on.
with Overwatch is just the view models.
I don't like them.
Like, I really wanted to disable them. They're so huge.
Also, like, there's only one weapon on most of the characters. So it's not like you even... It's not like you're ever going to have the situation where you, like, pull out the scattergun, but you mean to pull out the pistol. You know? Like, you'll always have the sniper rifle as Widowmaker, or whatever. It's even called the sniper rifle, or she got it like a special Overwatch name for it or something, you know what I mean?
No clue.
Is it just called the sniper rifle? Did they call it like the flimmy flammy semi-automatic pew 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 or something? No hats mod is good, yeah. Like, if you don't like the fact that there's hats everywhere, you can just disable them. Like, it doesn't take too long to drag one file into your folder and get rid of all the hats. I don't know why you'd get rid of this, though. I like this. Look, there's a man with a china hat and a beard and a cape, and there's a man with a yellow bird on his shoulder. And the explosion man's hat. And there's a duck hat.
yes.
Aha, yes. What was that? What was that again? The film...
yes.
What was the film that your hat's from? I've completely forgotten.
Django.
Django Unchained. There's a Django Unchained hat, yeah. Yeah, the party's full, homie. Or it's like glitched. The final spot never seems to work unless you're on the main menu. Like, it just says send message. Thanks, Eddie. You had a glitch where McCree's view model got disabled, best thing ever for aiming. That'll be good. Like, I feel like I'd like... If I could disable the view model in that game, it would be so much more fun, because there'll be just less shit going on the screen. If I could get rid of the HUD and just have it like Quake, where it's just like the health and ammo, it'd be great. And if I could also disable every single particle in the game and enable flat textures and make every model as basic as possible, that'd be great as well, but it's not. It's meant to look like a movie, so it's a very good casual game, because none of that really matters, you know, it's all about just making the game look pretty, but to play it seriously, I want to be able to like disable everything, so I look on, you know, there's meant to be the gameplay that's important in a game that you take seriously, not the looks of it. Like, the gameplay in TF2 is great. It's fucking great. You can basically enable like boxes on everyone and still have a fun time. Whereas in Overwatch, I think if you did that, you'd be like, holy shit, I can't do anything, I'm stuck on a track the whole game. Sniper's alright though. Hey Woolen, hi. Equal playing field philosophy. Yeah, I think that's bullshit. I think if you're a good player, then you should win. I don't like the idea if you're a good player but you lose the rock, paper, scissors, you lose just because it's fair. I don't think that's fair. I think if
What do
you
you
I
train...
do think classes should have advantages over one another, but not
I
necessarily rock, paper,
personally
scissors.
prefer Quake to TF2. There's just no people that play it. I
Oh,
like
that's true.
Quake in that...
What do you mean the playground is even
In Quake.
Overwatch?
In Quake Duels, it's 1v1, you both have the exact same health, the exact same armor, and the exact same weapons, so the better player wins, yeah? In
that's
Overwatch,
good.
you could both be in that situation, but because he picked Winston, he kills you. Or because he picked the sniper, he kills
And
you.
TF2 you might get a random crit.
TF2 there's random crits. But for the most part in
TF2
TF2...
also has like the class thing, but at least you can still...
It's only on a couple of them though. If you play Scout all the time,
Yeah, that's
most
true.
of the time you'll be alright. It's only really against sentries. If you're playing Soldier, you'll be alright most of the time. Full stop. If you're playing Pyro, you'll be alright most of the time. Full stop, unless you're playing like Swiftwater. But even then, you'll still win on most of the duels as long as you take your battles carefully. In Overwatch, I feel like you can take your battles carefully and still lose most of the time just because their rock, paper, scissors is stronger than yours. Like if
Yeah.
I play...
don't think I agree.
If I play as Hooky
But,
Jim, I'll almost always win that battle against the sniper, and there's nothing she can do because her weapon does no damage. There's no reward for aiming in close range with the SMG beyond like a bit of DPS. There's like nothing you can do. Even if she had like the complete... Heavy, are you blind? Even if she had like the complete drop on the Cheney boy, she'd still lose just because he has way more health. He has like a built-in armor stat that's 50 times bigger than hers and does more damage. I don't like that. I feel I'd like TF2
Yeah, she's a
more
sniper.
if everyone was
And
literally
she's-
just like Scout, to be honest. I think it would be like, if you win, then you win.
10 shots, boy.
The game isn't that, obviously. But like, for the most part, unless you're playing like Engineer or Heavy, you can win most of your battles as long as you take them carefully, even on Medic. Like, if you're taking your battles on Medic, you can hit them 3 times with the crossbow and kill them. It doesn't take 80 different shots, and the classes don't have like 5,000 armor because they're designated as a tank class by the developers. They just, you know, do their thing.
Yeah, okay, I think we're just gonna conclude here that you dislike Overwatch and everything.
I don't dislike
Of
Overwatch, I just don't like it.
But you just said you don't dislike
It
Overwatch,
really
you just
sounds
don't like
you
it.
actually hate it.
Really
do.
makes me think.
It sounds like you just hate it and trying to make everything about it seem worse.
No, I'm trying to think of anything I like about it, and I can't honestly think of anything I like about it. I like that there's a popular first-person shooter and it's not another MOBA, I guess. You know? That's
It's
about
trying
it.
to run the style of a MOBA with the classes and the heroes, you
Yeah.
realize.
I just don't like MOBAs. It's meant to be a console game. It feels quite console-y. Like, if people have fun, then that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
if you
it did
enjoy it,
steal
that's-
like 90% of the pro players in TF2, so you know.
Well, yeah, but they all played Sixers, not Highlander, and the Highlander players
Yeah.
like were really bad at Overwatch and quit, or were like really, really good, and you're like, hey, there's a TF2 player. You can not like a game without disliking it. I mean, I was making a bit of a joke there, but like, I don't hate it. If you like Overwatch, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you just enjoy Overwatch. It's not like if you what game do I don't like? Like if you enjoy what's the fucking League of Legends, I'd be like,
Man has a million heavies.
I cannot relate to that.
Medics.
I understand nothing about League of Legends or what makes it fun. Like, I every time I see someone play League of Legends, they look really sad or upset, and they get angry every time they die, and the enemy always seems to have the one-up. I never seem to get that with Overwatch. Like, people seem to just enjoy sitting around, running around the map and shooting stuff.
Soldier wants me. What are they doing?
I do think Overwatch gets really stale really quickly, though.
I don't know if there's that much of a ceiling to it, is there? Beyond, like,
No,
game
there's
sense,
only, like,
mechanically,
there's
there's not that
only, like,
much.
The competitive scene only is like for the top tier, and then there's like the competitive or matchmaking like in the game itself. But the problem is that just like deletes any sort of community it could have to make their own scene, because there's only like a very few small Overwatch actual leagues by the community.
UGC has a little one, don't they?
Yeah. Like, I played competitive Overwatch for a while because there was a little league
TK
going
plays
on.
it.
Yeah.
I only stopped
And it's
because
that was actually
stopped.
fine, but you really notice that just like the community itself, just like everyone relies on matchmakers, so the community itself doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I can see
Like
that.
that's a TF2 luxury. Too used to something like that.
The
No other
TF2
game
thing where you
runs.
can just go on the internet and play Highlander for like 5-6 years and get in-game medals is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I just
wish
feel
other
like
games had it.
Overwatch is so stale so
Do this
quickly.
again.
Like you
Oh.
know what's gonna happen so fast.
Yeah, there's not that much variety. Like everyone just there's like 1,000
No.
characters, but everyone picks the same like 6 every single game, and it's always.
Yeah, and like the characters don't have that much depth to them, so it's like really quick
But they
and
all
easy
have
to
like
learn.
one weapon that is like auto fire or single shot, and that's it, right? Like one of them's an auto fire that locks on. One of them's an SMG. One of them's a single shot rocket launcher. The other one's a single shot sticky bomb launcher. The other one's a sticky bomb launcher that shoots a bit
Yeah, and
further.
then they have some abilities on the side, but their weapons are always the same. And if you get like a proper feel for like when to do what, and you can work okay in a team, then you've seen it all, in my opinion.
Do you think
Obviously,
Overwatch is
I'm
a game that people are going to put
obviously
6,000
I'm
hours
exaggerating, but
into
even so.
regularly? Like most Tier 2 players that play a lot have thousands and thousands of hours into it.
It's because we have like a tiny community, you know everyone. You don't know how many Overwatch
Do you think
players
Overwatch
there
can
are.
do that? Or do you think people
Yeah,
are going to
I
get
think it
bored
can.
in a couple of years? Or
The streamers who live on
Oh, yeah, I
Overwatch.
think
and,
Well, outside of
the
streamers and stuff,
communities
obviously.
are, like still the same people who've been playing since the beginning.
is that only the 0.01% at the top though?
So what?
That's the
Not
question.
mostly.
The
Is Tier 2 the same?
0.01 might
If we
still
went
be
to this
bigger
pub,
than
how
our,
many people in this pub have
entire
like 500 hours, you reckon?
Not many.
You reckon?
I reckon.
Chat, how many hours do you have in the game, roughly? Do you have
Well,
over
your
500 or over 2,000? There's this chat of people that are willing to go out and watch content rather than just play the game, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
they have higher
because
than
they're
average.
watching. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're here because they.
But that's what makes
care
me
more about the
curious.
game.
Well, someone in the Discord asked, is the Ghostly Gibbous a good hat? And I said, yeah, it's the best hat. And he said, is that a joke? Like, I think he might have just been
There's
new.
people in your. We've talked about it before. There's people in your chat who have like way more hours than I have.
Yeah.
Who have never played like top competitive as well.
Milkshake. Wait, how many hours do you have, Milkshake?
1,700?
There
It's not
we
very
go.
many.
Something like that. But I also have like a bunch of hours where I just didn't play, like idle hours.
How are you so good at, like, crossbow medic and sniper, though?
It's like the only thing I play.
Still, though, there'll still only be, like, 500
Wait, how
hours
much
between them,
hours do
right?
you have?
Well, I have on sniper I have like 419, and on medic
Nice.
I think about 300.
You see, like, you
And in
don't
game
play
it was like
like a...
1,700, right?
Yeah, you don't
Something
play like
like
a
that.
400-hour
that's
sniper,
actually really
though.
good.
You play
Yeah.
like a 1,000-hour sniper, like...
Thank you.
Well, like, Coke, you have like 1,500 hours, don't you?
No, I have fast hours.
On sniper, who am I thinking of? Spirit?
Huh?
How many hours do you have on sniper in TF2, roughly?
I don't know.
It's like 1 million, isn't it? Like, most of the people in here have like
What?
over
No,
1,000
not a
on their
million.
mains.
No, I'm 860 on Pyro.
Yeah, but your Degreaser has 300,000 kills on it.
Yeah, it does.
Every spy I know
30,000.
has like 1.5 thousand hours on spy. I think Toast has like 2,000. I think Granger Bob has like 3,000. Viljack had like 3,000. I think like every sniper I know in Prem/High. I think Porky also has like a bunch. Let's have a look at
I
chat.
feel like if you're taking a look at, like at least for the top snipers, like
They will have like 1,000 at least.
they have to, because like it comes down to like the minuscule details of who can aim like slightly faster.
You
than the
literally
other
win
person.
sniper duels on like a 50 millisecond difference, which I really like. Like the better, most of the time, if you have two snipers with the same health, they don't overheal. The better sniper tends to win.
Yeah.
The better sniper might be the one that has faster aim. It might be the one that has better positioning. Doesn't matter what. If you have both of those, then you win like a lot of the time. Like if you always have the better position. Like if you're playing, you know, Steel, you'll pretty much always be in like a good situation as sniper, on defense at least. Whereas the offense one has to like peek into chokes, so he'll tend to lose them. But like, I like that. I like it when the good player wins. I don't like it when the bad player wins because the devs added in like a equalization of some sort. Spy. Overwatch streamers are a little sad. Star is always really depressed. I think that's just Star. I think Star's just
That's
like that.
just you can watch. I like a guy,
Star's
and it's a bit memey. Tim the Tap Man. He's a bit of a screamy boy, but you know,
the Screamy Jim.
he's really fun, and he plays Overwatch.
My chat says about 2,000, 1,200, 3,800, 1,600, 2,500. A lot of thousands, a lot of thousands, a lot of thousands, a lot of thousands, 4,000, 250, but you left TFT for Overwatch. 2,000, 5,000, 2,500, 600,
I have an Overwatch
500,
board,
900.
Overwatch
Yeah, like,
represent.
there's no one with double digits. Everyone has at least like 500, or they're at like 2,500, 1,500, 5,000 something. Hooty Hoo? Oh, I like that flank. Hooty Hoo is like a terrific phrase. Remember that. I'm gonna steal that. Maybe not. But yeah. Hi. Hey everyone. Yeah.
What, 8,000?
You have 200 on Spy. Yeah, when I started playing competitive, I think me and McNando both had like 500, and I think Sneaky had like 400 or something.
I think since I started playing comp is the time I've played the least like TF2.
Yeah, like once you play enough, you just only pretty much play scrims.
I already lost my enthusiasm.
Well, when I got like really into it at the start, and also like through the majority of my time, I actually just like pubbed a lot as well because I was just really into the game. Yeah, I just wanted to play more aside from scrims as well.
Yeah, there was a point where I did play like 13 hours a day, so you know.
Yeah, when in like 2011 to 2013, 14 for me was like playing it like 4 hours a day, in like the evenings, just play pubs all day. And then I started playing competitive, and I pretty much only played scrims or officials, so I played like 1 or 2 hours a week, or like 5 hours a week if it was fast. Stabby is 7,500. He's also been playing since beta, and he doesn't really play any other class. Like, most people play more than one class, even if they main that class. Like, I've got 1,500 on Spy, but I've also got like a bunch on Pyro, and a bunch that have been wiped. Like, I think if I hadn't have wiped my stats, my Pyro and Spy stats wouldn't be that different. Even though I clearly, like, play Spy the most. And I also have, like, relatively equal hours on the rest of the classes. Like, I've got 250, 300, 200 on most of the other ones.
Okay, one sec. How many hours did you guys have when you started in competitive?
3,500 of the game.
I actually
No idea.
2,000 something, I think.
Yeah, but I started
Maybe 4,000.
with competitive when I had like 800 hours in the game. And I had 80 hours on Pyro when I started actually playing Pyro.
Why are you here?
That's an early boy.
That was Pooches.
I genuinely just played Dust Bowl for 3,500 hours, and then Morsi Fanshaw asked me to play out of an orange server.
The only thing that was higher than my Pyro was Spy at the time with like 112 or so. And then since then, I've just like, I haven't played a lot of Spy, but my Pyro has just skyrocketed, obviously.
Yeah. Once you start to really like a class, it's really easy to just play that one for like
I was
a long
soldier
time.
main before this.
I think Soldier's a very easy class to play.
I was like, oh, just play like
and put a lot of hours into.
Yeah.
Because the other thing with Soldier is you can also play like jump servers and stuff, so it's really easy to rack up a lot of hours. Like MGE, pubs, and jump maps, and you can put like 400 hours to Soldier pretty fast. You know what your real stats are. Yeah, I used to reset them every year, and I stopped resetting them in like 2014, I think. Something like that. Overwatch YouTubers just milk 10-minute videos about a single map. I think that's more just because they're easy to make. Like, you sit, you press record, you play it, then you press stop and you edit it, and then that's your video for the day. You can go around and do the other things.
I feel like the Overwatch pros, if you just watch a stream, like, they do mostly the same things, like, every match. And it's really uninteresting to watch for me, and I just find it uninteresting to play as well.
Yeah.
The only things that, like, there's only, like, I find Lucio still engaging because
Lucio's
you can,
really
like,
cool.
do so much with wall riding and all that.
I like that.
So I still really like Lucio. But
he's a cool character, and I think wall riding's cool.
It.
I liked Genji because he could like jump around and do all this cool shit. I was like, that looks pretty cool.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then they got rid
like,
of that.
With Genji, you can still improvise a lot.
They had all these cool like techs you could do,
you can
couldn't
actually
you?
do a lot of weird movement as well.
What does Doomfist?
But
Isn't he just like? Is he like a gunslinger engineer basically?
No.
What the fuck?
I thought he was just a guy with a big. Like I've never seen gameplay of him. I just assumed he was like a guy with a big fist that melee people.
He is, but he can like rocket punch around basically.
So it's like a rocket launcher on a spring?
No. It's like he can just like jump and dash like really far and really high.
Is he a fast character? I thought he looked like a slow character.
No, he has like a shit ton of mobility.
I like that. Mobility's fun.
Yeah.
Which is why the
that's
attached
kind
is
of
so
what Overwatch
boring.
lacks in my opinion.
Yeah, you play the rocket jumping class and you try to rocket jump and you can pretty much only go up. It's like, oh, that's not very fun. There's no like, you're not going to spend 8,000 hours on an Overwatch jump map, are you? You're going to put like 2 hours into it and be like, oh, that's it, okay. The point of the game is to overcome 50-50, but it's for the best player or team to win. What, in Overwatch competitive? There's a classic sniper on the other team. You're good with Glyra, 400 hours and super burned out on Overwatch already compared to the 4,000 in TF2 and still going strong, yeah. I think it's very hard for me to just stop playing TF2 full stop, because it's like a home game. Oh, it's like a home game. Like if you're feeling like bored, I feel like it's just the default thing to do with my evening. Like I've been playing it so long, like 7 years near on. It's just something, it just feels normal. It feels right to sit down and play it. And if I'm playing any other game, I feel like it's lacking something TF2 has. Like if I'm playing, you know, Counter-Strike, I'm like, man, I should really have a dead ringer with my deagle. Or if I'm playing, like, Quake, I'm like, man, I would really like to be able to go around and, like, market garden people. I always feel like it's missing something. They'd feel like TF2 is like the default. So when it comes back to playing actual TF2, you're like, oh my god, this game has everything it needs. Like, literally everything at all. Like, there's no... If I want something, it's probably because I wanted it from TF2, and I want the other game to have it. You know about Overwatch was the ARG and the lore. What was the Overwatch ARG? Because Binding of Isaac had a lot of those. Apparently there was an ARG. Was it like an update?
What is an ARG?
Alternate reality game. So basically, like, it's like a real-life series of puzzles that you have to, like, the devs make, basically, to, like, announce something.
Yeah, that was Sombra.
Sombra?
They had that because
they, like, hide stuff in web pages and stuff.
Yeah, like, the hacker character, so you actually had to, like, delve into code and
TF2
go all that, like, deep.
A lot of stuff in TF2 had that. Like the, less of an, I mean, it's a bit of an ARG, but around the Pyromania update, I remember, like, the skyboxes being filled with, the giant MVM robot tanks. Not the tanks, like the movement ship
Sentry
things.
busters.
No, the big ships that they, like, come into at the start of the round. The skyboxes had those in them in TF2. And, like, random things, like, around the Pyro update, random stuff was getting burnt. Like, everyone had, like, if you remember, they had, like, dust in your backpack and shit. You just had, like, random dust. And then when the update came out, you could use that dust to get the crates. So they just gave you random shit. Yeah. And, like, the capacitor, it's now a capacitor, but at the time it was... No, wait, I think what it was, you got a capacitor, and then when the Pyromania update came out, it was a burnt capacitor. And then that was, like, a glitched item that was really valuable in trading, and it became a glitched circuit board, which I think later became, like, a special Halloween thing, like, 3 years later or something. Like a spell book or something, I don't quite remember. Overwatch got uninterested, you only attend the events. The RG was for Sombra, the hero that was released in 2016. Sombra's the one that can saps health packs, right? Yeah. They have like an SMG. The ARG was fun, but only because everyone got stuck on red herrings. I like that. If they had red herrings, then that's good. Like, Binding of Isaac had like a lot of them. Edmund really liked his ARGs. They were always quite fun to look at. It's like trying to make a song out of the skybox pattern. Holy shit, man. Shit when it kills makes me think. But yeah, I like it when devs go out there like extra way to like make something exciting, like to build up hype. They don't just post a YouTube video that says get hyped for this. They like put things in secretly over the course of months. Like MVM was like what 2012 I think, but that thing was spoiled for years. Like Meet the Engineer, like the original Meet the Engineer video or whatever, like the Engineer update where he's sitting with his little hot rod hat on, has like MVM robot heads in it, and like random parts of the game had like references to MVM, and like the little secret rooms that a lot of maps had that you have to no clip into have like pictures of the MVM robots in like black and white. And then and like 6 years later they released MVM or whatever. That was like really cool. Hacks health packs when your team can use it. Hacks players to silence their skills for 6 seconds. Is that not horribly annoying to play against? Like you're going to charge
like a shit character that's like,
is that all they do?
Anything, she's like a support basically.
You much rather just have like a medic, surely.
No, well.
If you're gonna have any support character.
Well, you're gonna have more than one support first off.
Would anyone ever run a Sombra other than just to be weird?
Yeah, they would. There's some really good Sombra players, but it's like
can you do any damage?
Like, quirky class to play.
I saw they basically just had like an SMG.
Damage with Sombra, but you really need to aim for it.
That's alright then, as long as it rewards aim and it's not just a shitty SMG that doesn't really do anything.
She's not a DPS, like she just isn't.
What I find is like when you get behind someone as Sombra and you are like in position to fuck someone really up, you still need to like aim so well.
There's no like knife.
So usually like getting behind them and supporting your team with health packs, etc. That's all like so easy and so helpful as well. But then like as soon as you're behind someone, you're going to whiff all your shots and you're just going to be useless anyway.
You might as well have just shot them for 100 damage instead of stopping them from healing 100 damage.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be really annoying. Like you're playing the Chargy boy. What's it, like German man? What's he called? I was going to say Winston, it's not Winston, it's
Reinhardt.
Yeah, you'd like be ready to charge and then your power would be sapped and you'd be like, oh. You'd just be standing there, be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but she can't sap through your shield. She has to go behind you.
Oh wait, it's an actual, it's not like a magic thing that she just like does in like an aura. She has to like aim at it and shoot like a little...
out of her hand or some shit.
She
attacks with her hand.
Yeah, but like if she does her ult, it's an actual AoE.
What's her ult? Does it just sap everything around her?
She makes like an EMP bomb.
Oh. Her SMG deals okay damage and bullets can headshot. Oh, okay, if the bullets can headshot, I like them.
Yeah.
It gives
So you
if you
still,
can
like,
aim
take
super
someone
good,
down
could you be
really fast if
alright?
you just headshot,
People thought
but-
she'd be overpowered, but if you actually try her, you realise she's
Like in training mode, is it really easy to use and you're like, holy shit, I can do
she's
so much damage.
she's a gimmick. She's like gimmicky spy boy.
It's like the spy. Oh, I mean, everyone's probably said this, but it's like the spy, but instead of being able to like also kill stuff as well as do his sapping job, basically it's just a sapping job, and the killing job's like really hard. It's not the main core of the class. Like, if people say what's spy's job, you could either say backstabbing stuff or like sapping sentries. They're both pretty viable. I feel like the Sombra is basically, you wouldn't say I'm gonna run a Sombra to like gun spy or to pick off their medic or whatever. Well, he joined the party.
No.
At the end of the game, we can disconnect and reparty. But I can't invite you right now because it's glitched. Does Overwatch have sandwiches? Does it not? I'm surprised there isn't like a sandwich in Spawn that you can like kick or something.
There's a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play basketball.
I want to switch teams.
Plays like Confessi.
Oh, it does a thing now when you dunk it, do you?
Yeah, it's done for very long.
No. If ults could be dropped, it would be better. Oh, what, like you press Q
No, they take way too long for that.
I think the game's old enough now, it's like 2 years old, year and a half. I think it's old enough that everyone's used to them now. It's no longer, oh, you die to a Reaper, you like hide behind a wall or something, don't you? Like, people know how to counter them by now, don't you?
Disappears from combat. You don't need him to like lose everything he's done. It would be so hard to get your ults on like tanks who don't like get it off with
Oh yeah,
damage
you
off.
keep all of your ults between lives, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
as
the
long as you
lore
don't waste
behind
your
them
ult, it's fine.
dying? Is there any in-game lore to explain how they like respawn?
No, because this
I
is
don't
not
think
supposed
so.
to be canon.
It's not canon.
No, the game isn't canon. It's just all the characters thrown together in random teams.
Oh. Is that why like the bad people and the robot people and the good people will play together, despite the
Yeah.
fact they're like enemies?
Yeah, because like the actual story, they actually have like clear enemies and good guys, and in
like-
game you can just pick whoever the fuck you want and
Isn't
just play.
Junkrat like an arsonist or something?
Yeah,
He's
like
blowing
a-
shit up.
Yeah.
Why would he
Together
be on the
with
same
Roadhog,
team
they're
as
like-
like the healer medic that's like an angel or whatever?
well, because nothing's canon.
Is her backstory
a-
that she's actually like like she's like not tsundere, she's actually like a yandere?
No,
No,
Is she
they're
actually
not
just
say
nice?
that, but no. Yeah, she's actually.
She's
nice.
just nice. Oh,
Like, and people were still like,
it's the fan
I have to
I
canon.
don't
Included in,
trust
like,
this,
weird
but then the
research.
devs were like, no, she's just this.
She's just
And then
nice.
everyone's like, oh, okay, that's
That's not
in a way
cool.
disappointing, I guess.
It makes sense, but I'd much rather it if their like super cool angel medic was also like actually like super evil. I like that in the tier 2's medic. He's just an
Why?
idiot. He's not an idiot. He's just like a fucking lunatic.
I really like the TF2 comics. Those
The
were
tier
really
2
good.
comics are so cool, aren't they? I'm so happy. Like every
Yeah.
time one comes out, I'm always just fucking like
And like, I always
really
enjoy
forget.
reading it.
Yeah, I'm back in my menu.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
always
disconnecting.
forget as
Sorry.
well, just like how good the meet the videos were for TF2, because like when I rewatch them, I
They're
actually just
Full
feel
of
like,
personality.
yeah, they have so much character to them.
Watch like
Did
the
any
Meet
of-
the Spy one, and it's like, oh shit.
None
Yeah.
of you played World of Warcraft, right?
Alki?
Well,
I didn't.
Alki, did you
Huh?
play WoW? Did you play World of Warcraft, Alki?
No.
Okay.
they just released a new cinematic, and it's amazing.
Yeah, they do a lot of cinematics, don't they?
Blizzard's really popular for their cinematics, to be fair.
Was
People
that the
keep
one
saying,
where
like,
people
make movies.
People YouTube pooped the one where there was like an orc drinking something. Do you remember that? Was that a WoW
I think it might
thing?
be old.
He like
I don't watch
drank
those.
something and then he like overthrew something and that was what happened.
This one just has like, because they want to bring it back to like old school where like Horde is evil and Alliance is good and they fight. Like
Was that- did they
like
change
back
that?
in vanilla. They've just been fighting together for a very long time against like
Why?
random shit.
Oh, it's like, oh, here's like, the demons from hell.
Yeah,
from
there was
Clone.
actually demons.
From
so
hell?
They were like, yeah, no, not hell. They're like the Legion from different planets.
Oh, yeah.
And they went invaded and were like, hey, we have to defend
Wait, is there
like, our
space
home.
flight in World of Warcraft? I thought it was like medieval.
Absolutely. Is it, well, you know...
I know Warcraft had
it's
like
made by
space
magic.
people.
They have like flying pillars that like can
Oh.
teleport.
I thought it was always based on the same planet. I didn't know there was like... Is there
There's
other dimensional
many-
stuff?
Yeah. They don't come from the same realms.
Oh wait, the round's already started.
Yeah, man. It's
Okay,
bad water.
Yeah, I'm just running
Pyro,
around this.
don't...
It's just...
I
I was about to just
cinematics
like
are so
idle and
good.
spawn.
Overwatch
Yeah,
takes
same.
itself too seriously.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Are you sure? Like,
How does
they
it...
have like a talking monkey in a a medic
Is that
that's
serious?
literally just a good person.
He
That's like
says,
their
the
backstory.
monkey literally says, "I am not a monkey. I am a scientist."
Yeah, that's a meme.
Yeah, but that's not serious.
Yeah, they
How does
clearly
it take
they
itself
have a monkey
serious?
they have a
Joking
monkey
about itself.
scientist. Yeah,
This gun is amazing.
I think Overwatch is like very not serious. Like TF2 is
Yeah, like they're not trying
it's a
to be
jokey, but it's
serious.
a jokey with
cartoon
a
game.
TF2 is a cartoony game, but with like a dark undertone.
I'm surprised you actually hit that shot when I blasted him. Jesus Christ.
Whereas I think Overwatch is just a silly game
Oh, wait,
for
there's
people to
someone
enjoy. I think they tried to make it as like acceptable as possible for everyone, like as open and, you know, like make it so there's something for everyone to enjoy in it rather than try to make any chances. So I don't think it's, you know, like in TF2, isn't like the original reason that the medic made the medigun was because he like decapitated a spy and then accidentally dropped him, like everyone on the team was dying and he accidentally dropped the head into a pit of healing juice and he tried to shoot him a bunch and it didn't work. Or like in the comics, isn't it like they all die to robot blood mosquito things? And that's pretty fucking... They wouldn't do that in Overwatch, would they? They wouldn't like kill off all
You
the
really
cast.
want to
And...
hate on Overwatch, man.
I don't. I'm just generating conversation. We can talk about like dysentery or something if you want.
What?
Holy shit, they hit the pillar. Fucking outgained.
Oh, do you want to play Bad Water again?
Yeah.
That's just just a unanimous yes. Everyone, you need a config that will optimize the game without making it shit. I have a Kamangler's config with one line that's changed, and that's the one I use. Warcraft's lore got mixed up, I am.
Yeah, they fucked up the lore.
They tried to squeeze as much money as possible.
They went back in time and like some characters that had been dead for really long were just like brought to life.
Oh. He dropped his head into a pile of Jaratian sandwiches and it made the spy invisible somehow. Okay. My favourite ramen flavour. I've never eaten ramen.
Ass.
Ass, definitely ass. But also I've never eaten ramen. I have noodles all the time, but I've never had like instant ramen or
Why?
the bold one.
It's surprisingly good for its price.
What do you mean? I like cooking. You basically
Like,
boil water and pour it into a pot.
Like just like instant ramen.
It's quite
It's like-
unhealthy though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
but I don't care.
like cooking. Like if I'm
I don't
hungry,
live
I'll,
it.
if I'm really that hungry, I'm that lazy. I'll just put toast on.
Yeah, but you don't always want to eat like bread.
Isn't ramen just like wheat?
I don't know.
What?
But it doesn't taste
What's
like bread,
ramen
does
made
it?
from? Is it like wheat and eggs or just wheat or what?
It's just ramen noodles.
Yeah, but what's ramen made from, Spirit?
I just told you.
Ramen isn't... Ramen's a byproduct of cooking. Well, I'm gonna Google. I thought ramen was made from like wheat. Ramen.
But it doesn't taste like
ingredient.
bread. Like it's to mix up so you don't have to eat the same thing every day.
What is ramen made from? Ramen is made from wheat, flour, salt water, and
That's not my
salt water.
point.
So it is just wheat. No, but I mean it's like it's carbs.
It's just noodles.
Spirit, I think you missed the conversation and just heard ramen. You love ramen, don't you, Spirit? What's your favourite ramen? There you go. Someone in chat asked
Listen,
me and I couldn't
The
reply.
ingredients you just said is the recipe to make ramen noodles.
Yes.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yes.
I'm back.
Yeah, but you have to make, like, as you make pasta, you have to make it.
I think I'd
what
rather
he
have
means.
pasta. Like, what I mean is, people ask me, you were surprised I hadn't eaten instant ramen?
Yeah, because it takes like 3 minutes and you can just like put it together for like
I'm
So
not
does,
quick,
like, soup, though. Like, I just don't need it. I've never
Just soup.
had a situation where I've really wanted just...
You're not gonna heat up like a fucking soup.
A soup also takes, like, or scrambled eggs also takes, like, 3... I like cooking. I
My
don't...
point was you don't want to eat the same thing every day. So sometimes you go for
I don't
noodles,
mind-
other days you go for eggs.
Yeah.
Or bread or whatever
I've just
you want.
never...
Yeah.
I've just never felt the need to eat... Like, if I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
eat noodles, I'll make, like, a stuff
I'm not like hating on you for not having them. I'm hating on the fact that you think you cannot have them.
No, I have nothing against them. If someone offered
Fight
me,
me
like,
outside,
nice
Woolen.
ramen, I'd have it. I'd be like, alright then, let's go. I think it's fine. I love noodles. I like stir frying with them. They're great. But, like, if I want instant food, I have, like, way more options than...
No,
I've
I'm
just never
saying,
had it in the
like,
cupboard.
It's just another option.
Yeah, it's another option. It is. I just
Oh,
don't
it
feel
didn't
like I'm
work
out of
the way I
options yet.
wanted.
Don't do that. Do you know about the secret hole?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I'll go in your secret hole, buddy.
Ooh, woo, woo.
To be fair, I'm not really surprised that Woolen hasn't had ramen because
Can't get up
most of
there.
the flavors are just meat flavored.
It does
Yeah,
tend to be
true.
like chicken stock or something, doesn't it?
It's chick. If I
And
recall
ass.
correctly, there is actually there are some that are mushroom flavored,
Also, when I was younger,
but
I
generally it's
basically
beef
just had
chicken
pasta
and,
every day.
It's beef, chicken, and shrimp. I think that are the most common.
Doesn't sound
yeah.
very
A
nice,
lot
to
of
be
fish.
honest.
Though,
No, I prefer chicken.
I'm very
I
much
think I'll
used to
just
just
have
eating the same
beef.
food all day, just because when I was growing up, my mum like was always really busy. She would just, I would just make my own food. I would literally just make like pasta or scrambled eggs or something. So that's
What's
just
your
what I've
favorite
done.
kind of eggs, Woolen?
Oh man, Spirit, I don't make them very often, but I have to say poached eggs. I think they're so good. They're just
I've never
so
had
much of a pain.
poached eggs.
You know what they are though, right?
Yes. It's basically boiling an egg without the shell.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. There's like a
Wow,
bunch of different
okay.
ways you can do it. You can just put it straight into the water and swirl it around so it gets like clumped
That's-
together in the water.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, you can also put them into like a little cling film bag and cook them, but that can be questionable. That's behind you, Milkshake. This is
That's
fine.
not really a good idea, to be honest,
you.
because the plastic could affect the taste.
Yeah, I agree. But it's a fast way to do it if you need to make like 5 of them for some reason.
You also need to add a bit of vinegar.
Yeah.
Like just a drop.
You don't have to use vinegar, but it's like it makes it a lot more likely to actually work. I personally try to do it without vinegar every time though. I just don't like the taste of it, even though it doesn't make that much big of a deal.
But you only use a drop. It's just to strengthen the egg whites because it doesn't affect the taste.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like an alternative I can use.
Instead of vinegar.
Yeah, other than like gelatin, obviously, or something. But also,
Why would you need gelatin?
I'm just thickening agent, basically. Could you use like flour, maybe, like a tiny bit
No,
of
no,
flour?
no, 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 no.
No,
Doesn't
no,
work
no,
like
no.
that.
Okay.
No, no, no. I forbid.
Okay. What about fuck, what was I going to say? I've completely forgotten.
I have a completely different subject, a point or a question.
I can't really think of a different substitute to vinegar.
Oh, another way to cook poached eggs. My sister has these like little plastic things that you can put the egg in and then dip them into the boiling water, and the egg never actually touches the water, and it makes them like work every single time. Just because
I've seen one of those, but it's not really a good thing.
I don't think it's as good.
Because like it can actually affect the cooking time.
Yeah, it makes them take a little bit longer, and also sometimes it'll not be cooked the same way all the way through because the issues with the plastic. But that's
I'm getting backstabbed by
that's
every spy
that's
in
one of the reasons
existence.
that poached eggs are good though, is because they never end up. They take too long to make, so you only have them occasionally as a treat. So that's what makes them a treat. We're talking about food, and my chat's talking about estrogen
Woolen.
and TF2.
I have to
Do you
say
have
my
a carpeted floor, Woolen?
What? Sorry, a carpet.
A carpeted floor.
My parents' house didn't. My flat does.
Okay.
My uni hall's also used to as well, I think.
I have to say my favorite preparation of eggs are scrambled.
I like scrambled
Same.
eggs. Scrambled eggs on like crumpet or muffin for me overtook it on toast the moment I found out about it. If it's
What I
toast,
like
it has
is-
to be thick.
What I like is adding chives to my scrambled eggs.
Ooh, what does that make? Does it just?
It just adds a little onion flavor.
I really like the sound of that.
I love onion.
Onions are
Onions are
fucking
really good to just
Hey.
add as flavor. Especially if you have something with meat as well.
Especially like
do it all the time.
fried onion or grilled onion on like a hamburger or like a sandwich.
There's too many spies.
He went back
It
to the health
never
pack,
ends.
didn't he?
But one thing that I really also like is ratatouille.
I've never made it, but I watched the Disney. I watched
movie.
the film
You
Ratatouille.
watched the movie.
It's a really good
Do you know
film.
what it is?
Well, I mean, is it not just like a bunch of vegetables basically like roasted in a shape?
It's almost like a tomato casserole. Like the base is just a tomato sauce, and then you add like a courgette. You know courgettes.
Yeah. I don't like
And
them.
then you add like squash, tomatoes,
Yeah.
and then you bake it.
Fuck.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I like vegetables. I'm quite a big fan of them. I don't know if you noticed, but
I know because you're a pescatarian.
vegetarian Spirit.
Oh, you're a vegetarian now because last time you told me you were a pescatarian.
Yeah, it's been
Oh, you are rather pesky.
a couple of weeks. Yeah.
A cunt.
A couple of weeks ago.
So you're fully vegetarian now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But if I had like a dog, I'd still
Why?
give it like
Medic, why?
normal dog
Why
food.
though?
I wouldn't give my dog like vegetarian food. It's just me. You got a dog. You got a dog. Or do you mean that as just saying that in chat? Because if you got a dog, I'd like you to post pictures of your dog, please. Thank you.
Yay, we got best squad.
Little glass cups for them. Alright. Overwatch is too family friendly for insults. Is there no character that goes like...
Fuck my ass.
Yeah, is there no character that says fuck my ass?
Oh.
Probably the most popular DVA custom voice line. Where should you post them? Post them in chat. Upload them to Imgur and put them in chat.
I'll ban you instantly.
I've made improvements to your face. Alright.
That's fair.
I really hate the spy in TF2. His personality is like... is not someone I would like. He's like a very like self-centered asshole, but it's very fun to play mechanically. Because have you heard like any spy domination
Spies
line?
behind you, milkshake. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, he's actually he's in the dark room.
I'm scared
Bloody
now.
hell, no.
Ooh.
He's been on my ass.
You could use the razor
so
barrel.
long.
He wants to
Yeah, but
eat
that
your
doesn't
ass.
work sometimes.
Wait, which spy? Where?
Is it-
Katak.
Tack.
Oh yeah, I just got him. He actually
And
did.
they had
I got
two
jumped by a
others chasing
soldier.
me before, so I don't know. I refuse to use the razorback anymore.
I'm being shot at by soldiers. Do you know what I can do? I can solve this issue really easy. I don't know if you can hear me pressing my 3 key, but I was pressing my 3 key. I'm going to use the flare gun like it's 2001 again. Oh, new model 0. Off to see your mother. No, but like half of them are like, haha, scout. You're a fucking smelly little twat, aren't you? That's what he says. But when he kills the sniper, he's like, ho, fuck you. In French. Like, he's just a bumhole. Like, isn't the whole point of, like, the expiration day short is how he's just, like, being a dick to Scout? It's just a bum. You live in a van, ha ha ha. Like, he takes the piss out of his living condition. Like a
All the
teenager.
guys in TF2 just like shit talk each other.
The engineers
It's like the
ones are
actual
quite
community.
funny.
It's really good.
I think the engineer's, like, the best character. Engineer,
Practical
probably the
problems.
medic, actually. I think the medic's the best character.
I love taking 100 damage for a door.
I really like the medic and spy, like, especially in the comics.
I think the spy's a really good character because I hate him so
Yeah.
much. I'm surprised they wrote a character that I hate, but I like playing. Like, how do they do that? Your fire retardant ass got dominated, soldier. Goodbye. Bye, Mew.
Great.
The Dough Man, don't feel bad. You did a fine job tossing your little balls around. Yeah. I broke your shit, moron. Isn't that like Scout says when he breaks up buildings or something? He has like some voice lines like that where you like... No, it's like, here's a schematic for you. My ass. It's like, it's such a Scout thing to say. If you handed someone TF2 for like a week and then asked them whose voice line is, here's a schematic for you, my ass, they'd probably be like, oh yes, Scout. Easy.
I didn't know that.
You ever like broken a building as Scout? He, like,
I never noticed.
Oh, but like if you ever listen to the voice lines, they're like the best part about the game. If you like use the battle taunt menu, battle cry next to someone on the enemy team, like go out of this gate right here and like point at someone and use the battle call, and each character will have their own thing. My sniper's saying now this is a nice weapon. You have to like, it's like a random chance, but sometimes it will do it. If you're looking at an enemy player and do the battle cry. Yeah, the sniper's one's a bit quiet, probably not the best class to show it on. He just whispers for everything. You have to keep going. Come here. They didn't remove this, did they? What are you looking at? Well, there you go. Making a piss joke about his eye. You are not a Scot. You're an Englishman in a quilt. It's a skirt, isn't it? You are not Scottish. That is an Englishman in a dress.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Da-na-na-na.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's not rhythm.
No, I was going to do the Banjo Kazooie intro. No. Oh.
Whoopsie daisy.
It's a man of invisible arms. I'm ready to like sap buildings, so should you want me to?
Hit it.
Oh.
Not the building I was thinking of.
I mean, I got it, though. Oh, you mean the
I
level
was at
1?
the other sentry.
You need me to sap the level 1? What class are you playing?
I didn't know there was a level 3 somewhere else.
I don't
just
know
heard
the
the
level
building close, so I was like near the one that was closest to me. And besides, I couldn't even have gotten to the level 3, it was on the other side.
I'm
And I
so
do know
glad
where
that
it is.
Spy's Revolver is good. Imagine how boring the class would be if like his only option was backstabbing. Like, I like that if you hit all of your shots perfectly, you can basically be like a scout in close range, but it's harder to do, but it's still technically possible. It's nice. It means that you're not always fucked if you're in a bad situation. If you're like really good, you can get out of it. I like that.
Yeah.
Like it when Spy does the engineer voice. He's like, oh partner, you know, hello partner, that's
He does a lot of impersonations. He does the Scout one as well, I think.
This is Scout. Rainbows make me cry. Over. That one. I played a lot of this class, I don't know if you noticed.
Well, off to visit your mother.
He does a snort.
I just like the
You can't leave the
snorting
snort
laugh,
out.
it's so good.
I
He
really like
dominates
his
someone.
his Schadenfreude taunt. Wait, let me die. Never mind. What was that like?
That was me.
The Hollywood
spy
celebrity
imitation.
level of snorting. I like that. Here's what I have that you don't: a functioning liver, depth perception, and a pulse.
And a pulse.
Oh, fuck it, it's so good. Like they're smart.
Like, the
I say they're
domination
smart
lines are fucking
insults. They're
great.
well written.
Get a job, hippie.
Every one of the enemy teams are
Holy
hippie.
shit.
Fucking hell. You know what's always a bit weird? Those source filmmakers that make the game look like it's a super dark, terrifying individual world where everyone's like all these very dark and serious alleyways, and it's like, well, no, it's not that at all. It's like the sniper's like a badass recessed emo. No, he's just an idiot. He's like,
all the characters are like actual idiots. Though.
Like, yeah, like the engineer has like 8,000 PhDs, but he's also like an idiot though.
Aren't they like different
they have different interactions with each other, which
I mean, like they're like one's like a psychopath and one's like.
Are there any
do you know what I
Overwatch
mean?
player
Have, like,
characters that are like
I don't know
mentally
what I'm trying to get
unstable?
at, to be honest.
Are
Because-
they all like sane?
No, I don't know.
Like is
I
Winston
also
I don't
really
know
like
like
psycho.
how they fucked with Sniper's
Aye.
nationality in the comics.
Oh yeah, like
Oh,
he was
yeah.
Used to be
Australian.
everyone else.
Yeah, like, what? But all the Australians are so strong. And it's like, I was New Zealand all along, that's why.
It was a Flight of the
It was
Conchords
like the
joke all
revelation
along.
for him, and everyone was like, yeah, we don't fucking care.
They just, yeah, they didn't like.
And everyone was like, it all makes sense now.
Yeah. I also like that that's it. That's it's just the joke is that New Zealand and Australia, to everyone from not from those countries, their accents sound the same. To the point that the guy who even came from that country didn't realise that he was. But in the lore, the Australians are like horrifically over.
Overpowered.
Yeah, what's the word? Like they're over-engineered or whatever. And he
Yeah,
was like,
just
why is the
just
sniper
because
not
of
like
like the
Saxon
fucking
Hill?
Australian that's in the ground there.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, yeah, why is the sniper not like that? Yeah, it's because he's from New Zealand. So till you know, you can have the same crikey voice line, but he's like, you know, that's why he's not thick.
Yeah.
That's why he's small. He's small boy.
Random fact about Australia, they lost a war against emus.
Yeah, and there was like, if you go on the Wikipedia page, it's like 2 soldiers and also like there's shitloads of ammunition and also like their morale. They lost it all.
Aftermath. Despite the
Also
problems
respect
encountered
for the
with
rest
the
of the
cult,
world. They
The
lost that
farmers-
as well.
He knows
the
how to step
farmers-
back from the staircase. Go on.
the farmers of the region requested military assistance in 1934, 43 and 48, only to be turned down by the government. Instead, the bounty system that had been instigated in 1923 was continued and was proved to be effective. 57,000 bounties were claimed over a 6-month period.
You know what's great about Australia is that they all get drunk all the time, despite the fact that their country's full of like you move and then you just die.
But
There's
what
like a
I love
creature
is
that will just kill you.
it says on the outcome, failure, emu population persists.
What's this guy trying to say? Never miss, never right, Cake.
Does he think you're cheating?
Probably, but
No,
what
he said
is-
never
Never
ois.
right.
It's different.
What?
Never
Never
is.
right, Cake? Question mark. Never ois, never miss.
He's
never.
reading a new poem from his
Never right.
latest book.
This is a part of his role-playing.
Oh. Junkrat for sure. Junkrat's crazy. Yeah, he laughs a lot and then, like, blows himself up, but it doesn't do any damage. And TF2, all the characters are just really fucked. Yeah, the engineer's the most normal one, despite the fact that in the comics, he's, like, by far not the most normal one.
That one, I suppose.
He's, like, the one that's on the side of, like, the evil dictators, and he's, like, keeping them alive with, like, evil old technology. And he's like, he like gives up his team to get more Australian so he can do his job a bit better. Like he's obsessed with his job. Like, do you remember there was a post on RTF2 ages ago where some guy did like a shitty little psychometric test for all of the TF2 cast, and it was like they all have like ADHD.
Oh yeah.
Hey, medic.
Everyone has ADHD.
Everyone.
nowadays.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, like if you can't keep track of things, that just means that you have attention deficit hyper super disorder, right?
Yes.
I meant to just extinguish the heavy, but I also saved him from a spy that was coming
Wait.
towards him. Feels good, man.
Fuck. I could just shoot him.
Multitasking.
Never mind. I should have just shot him. I wanted to do a teleport to stab. The scouts... Wasn't the scout... He's only fast because he got bullied by his brothers. And he ran a bunch. That's why he's fast.
Yeah.
It's because he ran a lot. Because he was bullied by his brothers. I like that. The engineer is batshit insane, but it's toned down by his relaxed lifestyle. Yeah, but like, aren't half the engineer's voice lines like him like completely losing his shit and being like, Oh, take that, you little shit. In Texan. Laughs in Texan.
Yeah, but it just, for engineer, in my opinion, it just feels like he's just done with all this shit, just like Spy.
Yeah, he just does not give a shit. He's been in the job for too long to like.
And Medic's like a psychopath as well. Like
the Medic's
just doing
actually lost it.
experiments on other people.
Wait, didn't he give everyone like baboon wounds or something?
What does
in the comics? He gave them. He gave in the comics. The Medic gave everyone a wound from a baboon.
Oh, a wound.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but that's Medic. We're talking about Sniper.
The Medic does that though.
Yeah, Medic does a shit ton of experiments. Also made a deal with the devil, literally, just to like get out of fucking hell.
What was the deal again? He was like, I'll give you these 8 men's souls.
He was like, hey, I already gave you so many souls throughout my life. You can let me past this one time, right? And then he just kind of fucked with the devil's head, and he just kind of walked out, and the devil was like, wait, what? And he just came back to life.
It was good, man. I like that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, and Soldier lived in like a flat together with a wizard.
Yeah, he's literally immortal. Yeah.
Or the demo man just kind of fucked up his eye.
Yeah, in the comics, the Spy always looks like 500% done. He's just always just sitting there. Does not give a change. Does not give a monkeys.
Yeah, like the Spy is always in that one room, like at a fireplace.
Monkey news.
Chimpanzee that. The Spy is always just like in his like armchair,
or his underwear.
Room with a fireplace, no matter where they are.
I think Spy's the kind of guy to sit in his underwear and play Diddy Kong Racing at 2 in the afternoon.
Nah, that'd be scary.
Yeah, I think he just wants to relate to the Spy.
Maybe. I was sitting in my underwear earlier today playing Mario 64.
I set people on fire. I'm relatable to the pyro.
Oh, my SD card that I may or may not have used to homebrewing my Wii arrived though, and the guy was like, it was like 2 PM. I didn't realise. I thought it was like early, but my phone had no battery, so I had no concept of time. As with everyone under the age of like 50 now. Phone dies. What the fuck time is it? Oh, it's not the morning. Anyway, yeah. He was like really confused because I answered the door with like a dressing gown on. And I was like, yeah, I'll have this product, please. And he was like, oh, you look like confused. Is it not normal to like sit in your boxes and play Mario or something? It's like he had like work to do and he'd already been up for like 8 hours, like working hard. Thick still. Thank you, Artie. Your neighbours were having a wedding party at their house and they used your house for guests. An Australian guy was staying in your room. He fell asleep in his suit above the covers drunk. The next morning you went into your room and noticed a strong smell of vodka and pissed. He'd weird on your bed the whole way through. You no longer like Australians. It sounds like an Australian. It sounds like anyone on planet Earth these days, to be honest. If you're not heavily drunk, what are you doing? You have a driving test tomorrow, that's why you're drinking J2O. What do you mean? You want to get to bed slightly earlier today so you can have a proper rest, wake up and double check. Where's he? Where? There's Mora as well, engineer, and Stardust. Oh, I think this is just a Team Colon / lobby. Spicy as well. Mora, Spicy. I don't see Spyro. But yeah, I think it's just a Team Colon / Did you see that Team Colon / Ambition or Express, whatever the fuck, are reforming? Might be
yeah, Express. Oxy. I'm on the roster as a sub.
Feels good, man. Pyro is the second insane class after the medic. Pyro's not insane, he's just got a funny pair of goggles on.
I think Pyro's fucking nuts.
Pyro's the most sane of them all, like he doesn't even speak his mind, he just goes on with his job, quietly.
Yeah, but he's a pyromaniac.
He also is a pirate main, so he's probably lost it.
He's a pirate main, yeah.
I'm just gonna taunt so you can just see how many snipers we have standing in one exact spot, moving left and right. Okay. Heavy is adorable. I like the Heavy. He just wants to help his family.
I really like how Soldier and Heavy Sister are just getting it on in the fucking comics.
I do like that. They work together, and I like it. He's an idiot, and she's alright.
Isn't he really smart?
No, he's actually like
Heavy
an idiot.
is like actually smart.
Heavy is. No, I mean Soldier.
Oh yeah.
Heavy has a PhD in English literature, or like it's like a Russian literature.
Yeah, but he's just like put.
He doesn't though. Charlov Margita 2001 says poop. The Heavy actually says put dispenser here. In like broken English. You think after this long of saying these words he would have like been bullied enough that he just learned English normally? Do you think the classes if you only like played with the same 8 people for like 10 years, Like, you only interacted with them at work. Surely you'd all have, like, really... you pick up each other's accents and stuff. Like, you would no longer be, like, clearly the Australian one, or the French one, or the German one. You'd all, like, start to mingle a bit. Like, the heavy wouldn't say, put dispenser here, as if it's his first day on the job. You think he would start saying to him, put dispenser here? Or, you know, he'd like... They'd all, like, merge together, wouldn't they?
No.
Like, 10 years... Like, if you lived in Germany for 10 years, Cake, would you not pick up a German dialect slightly?
Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think so? Didn't you? Have you never heard Northern Line 3 years ago? Instead of "Hey everybody," he was like, "Hey everyone, it's me, Northern Lion. I've got a degree in biology." You love every junk line the Demo Man has. Do you mean you love every Demo Man's line? Oh, I got bopped on the head. When are they adding Toho characters to the game? That's all I want to know. Oh, you can have that. I want to play as Sakaya, please. You love headshotting Pyro, backflips for days. I do like how the Pyro headshot animation makes him like flip backwards.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Milkshake.
No, who has animation?
You use an FPS config, right?
Yeah, I think I have Chromanglias.
Yeah, so you have like no ragdolls, right?
No.
I don't understand how you have an SPS config but not a HUD. I feel like you've done it in the wrong order.
No, it's because if I don't use the FPS config, I just can't play the game. It's just really bad.
Yeah, but like the HUD also causes FPS issues. Like the Tier 2 HUD is like, not remotely optimized. If you've got like a really good HUD, you might get like another 10 FPS or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, HUDs are just, it's just calculations going on and stuff being drawn on the screen. So a poorly optimized HUD might have a bunch of stuff that's enabled but not visible, causing lag.
Or just having
or
things
just
that
a
are
bunch of
completely
shit.
unnecessary that you don't need.
Yeah, like the Tier 2 doesn't need to load all of these animations and shit on the HUD at the same time. You can just have one piece of text that displays it. In addition to that, didn't you know that having like your FPS meter open all the time drains like 5-10% of FPS? That's just one thing. That's just one line being updated. Causes that much of a frame drop. Imagine what having a badly optimized HUD's like, it's not that big of a deal. Having an FPS config is obviously way better, but if you go from having a HUD that's really crap to one that's
that
like
felt
BX
like
HUD.
it shouldn't have hit. That guy was so laggy that my fucking early reflex managed to hit.
Kakalti, why do I talk so much? My own stream. Does J2O have alcohol? No, it's just fruit juice. Do you have J2O in Netherlands, Glyro?
J2O, I don't know what it is.
Fruit juice.
I don't think
Branded
so.
fruit juice.
Never heard of it, so probably not.
Ah, that's a shame. I'm also
or
not
maybe
dead,
in like specific stores or something.
You got dominated Balbo Bivins. Oh my god, the Halloween voice lines for Soldier. Do you remember them, Glyra? He calls everyone like Bilbo Baggins.
Beep boop, I am a robot.
Oh my fucking god, yeah. I'm here to take American jobs. Oh, the bird heads. Can the bird heads please be canon? By default, can everyone have... Can everyone be a bird by default?
That's so good.
That would be so good.
Tweet. Heavy will now proceed to lay egg in your mouth. Whoops.
Lay egg.
Lay egg, yeah.
In your ass.
Oh god, you've been reading a few too many dodgy comics, haven't you? Daniel. Screaming eagles. I am having a heart attack. V8.
Also, I must kill you all.
Isn't V8 like that pub drink? It's like a pre-drinked... It's like a pre-mixed, really low % alcohol fruit juice, basically, that they have in all the clubs. Is that what that is? I wouldn't recommend it. There's a bad boy.
Hi.
Broke my cornflakes.
Wasted your ammo. I missed the market garden on the engineer, but I blew him up with his own sentry. Why do men have nipples? Because by default the gender is like female, so you still technically have milk ducts. They just never like fall off. We've just never bred them out. I think white rats or brown, like one generation of rats don't have nipples on the male. It's like one of the only mammals that don't. And it's just because they didn't need them for anything. Not that men need them, but technically you could use them, maybe.
At this point, it looked weird without them.
Yeah, at this point, if we bred them out, people would be like, hey, stop that.
Yeah, what's up with no nips and then?
No, some people don't have them. I had a friend that had a third nipple.
That's also fine.
It was fine, but it was quite an eye-opener. No veggie juice, no alcohol. What am I thinking of? No, it's not the other way around. You're not a man, you're a woman by default.
Make a man out of you.
To be honest, like, excluding the obvious, there's not that much difference between, like, an 8-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl, beyond, you know, obviously the obvious. But in terms of, like, hormones going on and shit inside of the body, it's all pretty much the same. Like, your skeleton's a bit different, and one of them has a, you know, an outie and not an innie.
So that has a little, yeah, an outie and an innie.
I hate that you say that.
Yeah,
I agree, Cake.
Yeah.
Do you not? Okay, how about a weenus and a vagina?
That's makes it sound like lasagna.
Can you use like the clinical terms, please?
Okay, a lot of genitals, they're like the stuff going on them are like pretty similar. They're just shaped differently. So when you're like super, like when you're in like the womb level, a lot of your stuff's pretty much the same. Well, there's a reason that it's quite. You have to wait quite a long time to tell the gender of your child, is because like you don't know what they have. Like they haven't grown it yet. They're basically like the same. Also, babies have moustaches.
So do you. Your baby.
Okay. Strange boy. Yeah, yeah, I mean, like, ovaries and testicles and everything, like, those are clearly very different, but, like, certain bits and bobs of them are, like, pretty much the same shit.
You say ovaries and testicles, but you say innie and outie.
Because I was reading it from chat. Do you have dick a ball?
Disgusting. You said...
I was making my stream family friendly instead of saying, you know, dick and, inverted dick. Generally, yes, but they won't fully develop. You see, our chat today has gone from very strange levels. They were arguing about another video game, then we were talking about, like, food meta, and, like, what ramen is, and now we're talking about what makes a dick and balls.
Why does he have fucking sticky on the outside of the window?
At least we're not talking about airing clothes outside.
It's...
Jesus Christ.
The worst part about that argument was what we discussed. Like what we discussed.
It didn't even matter. No one's opinions changed over the course of the whole thing.
The thing is, we didn't even discuss like the original argument
of
like freshening it. And we talked about drying. Like,
we were talking about
and it had nothing to do with drying.
We're family friendly. You Europeans have sex education at like 4. We had sex ed at like 12, I think, in like biology. It was a bit weird. We had like a biology teacher.
12 years old, I think.
We had our biology teacher that just like, we were just like, oh yeah, for the next term we're going to teach you, you know, how gestation works. I was like, all right, let's go. And then it turns out to be like really, like not that interesting. It was just like, oh, you know, this thing, yeah, it takes like 8,000 months or anything to happen. It's not that interesting. It's like, oh, okay. Why do you have a penis? It's so you can go to the toilet when you're in the car easier.
In the car?
The dick was invented so that if you needed to pee outside of a car, it was easier. Like, if you need to get out of the side of a car to go wheel on the motorway. The she? Oh god! Is it like a little funnel or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of which, here's a segue. Do you remember those videos on YouTube where people would get like infomercials and speak over them, like they'd mute them? Like there was one of them that was like a golf club that you can open up the end off and pee into. It was meant to like disguise the fact you're going to the toilets. You'd go by like a hedgerow and hold out your club and just pee into it.
Wouldn't that make the dynamic of it, like, and the swinging really weird?
Yeah. You wouldn't use it, like it wasn't a functional club. There was another one
you just,
that was
like, change your club.
Yeah, you just have it. You just have it in.
You change back.
Yeah, you just have it in the back. No, it was like obviously an awful design. Or like the Snuggie. It's like a blanket with holes in it for your arms. You could just wear like, you know, a blanket. Or what's that? It's like a sponge. I'm trying to think of it. They were all done by Djibouti Dubs. I remember it was like the classic channel. And he always had like this very shrieky noise every time it was like an old woman he was dubbing over. It was very funny. The Euro Club, is that what it's called? Dear.
Did this... Hello?
You hold your penis out of the window and pee on people. Sorry, what do you do in the
There's
car?
a pyro backstairs.
How do you entertain yourself on a long car journey? You play Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy
I think it's
Advance.
distracting to have a wang while driving.
Kate, this is a PG-13 stream. We don't say wang.
Is it?
No.
That's my fault.
Say whack it. That's actually also
Whack it and jack it.
disgusting.
Bump
Yeah,
it.
don't. Double Jackie. What's up with the Boys Brigade?
Can't make me.
Let's bring the conversation back to something we can all agree on. The Boys in Blue. Bring it back to the Boys in Blue.
What about the Man in Black?
What about Men in Black? Do you like that film?
No, the Man in Black.
I
don't
haven't
care
watched
about
Men
the
in Black in a really
Just
long
want the
time.
man.
The one man.
He's the
Sticky
one and
Buddy!
only.
Yeah, the Sticky Buddy.
You have a sticky body.
No,
That's
it was an
disgusting.
infomercial. It was an
Not the
item you
fucking
could buy.
Sticky Buddy.
Have you ever watched JML,
No.
like the TV channel that's just like advert shit? It's so good. It's like here's like you ever have issues? It's like a black and white picture that's just like, hey, you ever have issues like using a garden hose? So here's like a picture of like a woman or a man or a child or an old man or whatever, just having like serious difficulty using a garden hose, like in black and white, and they're like creaking and being all angry. Yeah! And then all of a sudden it's like, well, try the cranky hose, and it's like all
Cranky
it's all happy
hose.
and in colour, and they're like, wow, I love the cranky hose, and it was always like an American that they
Cranky
interview.
hose changed my life.
They gave me a cranky hose, and oh my god, did it change my outlook on life. I used to go and water the garden with a regular hose, but now I use the cranky hose.
I can't do without.
Yeah. And so at the end it's like, well,
It's like
for a
drugs.
limited time offer, for only $69, 4,000 and 8,000 and $2
Oh,
million,
I missed him. It was such an easy
you can have
shot.
not only
Pencil
one
jump.
sticky
Wow.
buddy, but two. It's like, oh yeah.
A sticky body.
And it comes with your Sticky Buddy handbook, full of recipes. What was it? Was it like a sponge or something? Let's talk about sharks or cheese. Go on, what's your favourite cheese?
Gotcha.
Mumble. Do you like cheese? And if so,
I
what's your
don't like
favourite?
cheese.
Yes.
You like brie?
It's the best
I'm
cheese.
embarrassed, it's best.
I think cheese is nice as like an added ingredient, but I don't like cheese.
I don't.
like,
Yeah, I don't
He
like
has a
general.
cheese.
chunk of
It
cheddar by
smells,
itself.
and
Cheddar is pretty good.
I fucking
well,
love
cheddar
cheddar.
is not a real cheese. Though.
Cheddar is.
I don't-
Sometimes,
I don't know.
Cheddar is
dream
quite
about
literally a
cheese.
real cheese.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count as
Made
cheese
from
because-
pasteurized milk and like
It doesn't
boiled
count.
or whatever.
I don't like
You wanna
cheddar.
fight?
Like,
Yeah, do you want a fight
I
cake?
mean, like the mozzarella.
Cheddar is
cheese,
an
it
S
doesn't
tier
count.
cheese. Like it's the
Oh,
one that
mozzarella
everyone
is so
agrees on
good.
is good. Mozzarella
Yeah, but
is so
mozzarella
No.
doesn't count.
Well,
as
here's
cheese.
minus
Spirit.
2.
feta cheese.
I love it.
Oh my god, good taste.
I don't know my cheeses, dude.
What about halloumi? It's
Well,
the one
that's
that you can
good.
stir
That's
fry.
pretty
Halloumi's a kind of rubbery cheese that you can stir fry.
Yeah, love
You can
rubber.
grilled halloumi
It
is really
sounds
good.
bad, but it tastes unbelievably good. It's like I
What,
don't
grilled
want to be
halloumi?
disgusting. Yeah, I don't want to be disgusting, but it tastes kind of salty.
It is salty.
But it's I'm up here now. It's like really nice.
Such a man-child.
I'm a man-child.
Yeah, you're a man-child. I don't want to be disgusting, but it's salty.
I don't want to be disgusting, but our Twitch chat right now, half of them are talking about vegetarian
Ass.
sharks, and the other one are talking about like eating ass. I don't want to like give them fuel
hell
the
yeah.
flames.
Love that.
I don't want to fuel the flames by saying, "Oh, I love it when you grill that salty good cheese."
What's
It's
up
like,
with eating ass?
no, Daniel, stop.
Daniel's not even here.
I could go for some ass.
Just go for a little bit of ass, a little side.
Anyone up for some as well?
Yeah, we can go together.
Like, while I'm out to get some, might as well bring for multiple people, right?
Yeah, could you get me
Fucking homo.
a Fanta with that, please? Like a side of Fanta with my ass, please.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Thank you. Chat, please.
Anyone want any
Stop.
toppings on your ass?
Don't stop. Just stop. Just
Cocaine.
stop, please.
Fucking homo.
Stop.
Homo.
This is a Christian stream, so don't talk about eating ass, all right?
The Pope
What are you talk-
already admitted that
I'm
gay is
Jewish.
good.
The Pope admitted that he's into eating ass. Excuse me.
Is,
Pope Francis II. He was
is
like,
that lunch?
There's an injury in the
Conch.
I really like. I think feta cheese is really good. I really like halloumi. I really like mozzarella. I don't
Pyro,
like soft cheeses that much. I
Yeah,
think they're all
soft
right.
cheese.
But oh, ricotta cheese. If you're going to be putting a cheese on a graph, put a ricotta cheese on there.
But
Get
mozzarella is a
You're gonna
soft
stick your
cheese.
dick in cheese. You
Mozzarella's a
better
soft
make it.
cheese, but when I think of soft
You never
cheese,
stick
I
your
think
dick in
more.
cheese.
Hell yeah.
You mean goat cheese?
Yeah, I think I like goat's cheese and stuff. Like I have it, and it's like all right, but I have too much of it, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have that much of it. What can you
And
get
the
with an order of
body
ass? More like I'll pass. Excuse me.
Cheese with crackers is so good.
Cheese with crackers. Have you ever had cheese with like little
Nah.
like oat biscuits?
You mean like digestives?
Nah. I mean, we have this brand in the UK called Nons. They're like really cheap. You can get a pack of. You can get a pack of like.
Kitty face.
Like 28 biscuits for like 50p or something. Goodbye. Oh shit, he fished me. Can we get some biscuits with a side of ass? Now, at least my chat's gone onto a different topic. I mean, they're all agreeing that they're all talking about ass now.
Crack a biscuit up your ass
Ass is good,
breaking.
What the fuck, cake? You know how big crackers are, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
How are you gonna fit that in, cake? What are you gonna do once it's inside there? Warm it up. Warm it up.
Sorry, what?
And stretch it then.
With what?
And then you climb in.
My hand.
Sorry,
pay
what are we
like
doing where?
JHBs.
Stretching?
JHDs.
You stretch the butt and then you climb in.
Ass. No, not ass. Chat. Mumble. Stop talking about ass. You've got ass on the mind.
Put on a flashlight and then you start exploring
the cave. Stop it immediately. Don't call it exploring the cave.
Well, you climb inside and then you explore.
You don't climb inside.
You find the treasure.
You interacting
the cave of wonders.
This is getting worse and
You're
worse.
interacting with like a giant or something. Go in and there's like it's like Aladdin. There's like gold.
If you touch the wrong part, oh man.
And if you find a lamp and rub it,
no,
it's just a fart.
No. You're banned. All of you are banned from the mumble permanently. You didn't like me talking about aerating jumpers and you're talking about eating ass. There's like, you have some serious issues with like what's alright and not. Like now,
at least we're entertaining.
That's where we're going. Let's go scavenge the passage. It's horrible.
The booty canal.
You're all banned. No, that noise is also banned. What the fuck is that sniper wearing? Is that sniper wearing like super a sniper is wearing like tactical gear.
You said it's forbidden and then you do it yourself.
It's actually...
Smoked applewood is the only good soft cheese. What's applewood?
Thing called the cookery.
It's pronounced cookery, actually?
No, not his.
It's not cookery.
The cookery.
His is called the cookery.
Infinite pogoing action. Never mind.
Oh, hello, Cake.
Hey, Cake.
Hi.
Hey, Chicken.
How are you doing?
Today. Shit.
Ritz crackers and applewood cheddar is a supreme combo. I like how they also have cheddar in countries that isn't England.
Shut up.
Like it's not come from cheddar.
What do you mean?
Did you know that Lancaster cheese, is it Lancaster? Whatever, like the orange cheeses, it's literally just cheddar with orange food dye in it. It's literally just cheddar with orange food dye in it.
Did you know that you smell Willy?
What, sorry?
Dick.
You just smell like a stinky old penis.
Stop. 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 I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there.
You can't make me. You can.
Never say never.
Aww.
What was the charge? Eating a Chinese meal.
Excuse me? Is this still on ass, or is this on like fast food now?
Chinese ass.
Good one.
Nothing wrong with that. Don't. No, that's not okay.
Don't go there.
That is just chopsticks. That's McDonald's.
That's just even more racist what I just did, Woolen. You're fucking dumb.
I mean, that's true, but I don't think that fixes anything.
You say that my thing was racist, then you just say, oh, that's chopsticks.
It's called chopsticks. The song's called chopsticks.
What, the pa?
No, da. That thing on the keyboard.
I don't know what's going on.
What?
That riff is called chopsticks.
The one you
what on
sang?
the keyboard?
The piano keyboard. The device you use to play the piano.
My goodness gracious.
You use your hands to play piano.
Stop, please.
I use my ass to play the piano.
I can't take this.
I think there's a miscommunication here, Woolen.
How do you play piano with your ass?
There is actually a performance of two people playing piano with their penis.
How would you know that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Why would that be valid as an information piece? Like
Because
Wikipedia, odd places to...
Because Cake mentioned playing a piano with your ass.
But how do you know that there's people that play piano with their...
penis flapping around.
Well, how many demo men do we have?
Okay, Larry, you're getting very homo.
Oh. You've had 5 counties cheese. Isn't American cheese, doesn't it have to be made of like 80 different types of cheese?
Unquote American cheese.
Yeah, American cheese has to, like, can't be pure. It has to be like processed, doesn't it? The mumble conversation is so hard to go up. And then it reaches a new lows. Yeah, we have like great conversations like what to do with your jumper if you've worn it for a day, and then it's like...
don't even bring it up.
Oh yeah, I love it when you eat ass in McDonald's.
In McDonald's.
Same,
yeah.
dude.
Would you eat
that
ass
much?
in McDonald's?
The bathroom of Arby's.
Find out how.
Next time. Hey, Callie, cool.
Hey, Callie, do we eat ass?
Same.
Don't laugh at me for being dumb, otherwise there's going to be nothing left for me to stream. You've already figured out the whole point. That's the personality, right?
That's his marketing.
What has the stream turned into? What do you mean,
That's
what's the
his
stream
image.
turned into?
It's Woolen's image. That's his charm.
I have an image. I have charm? How do I exploit this?
It's being dumb, Woolen. That's not good.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
Does it get
There
you
you go.
going at least?
Sure.
Oh, yes. Like Churchill.
Winston.
No, the doggo. We have a doggo. We have a doggo Churchill that sells us car insurance. Frank, what are you doing back there? Woolen, you're British. Wait, Grey Bomb's English.
Yeah, he is.
I always thought he was Dutch based on the fact that you said that you were played in a team with him. I guess that doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god. I have played with very little Dutch people.
You played with Milkshake.
Well, not on a team.
You played with Pacey.
I haven't played with him on the team.
You play with him all the time.
Yeah, but not in fucking competitive.
What about normal competitive?
What kind of throw was that, Frank? What the fuck?
Oh, there's a level 3
Nobody
century.
plays
There's a
normal
level 1
competitive,
century.
and you should know that.
There's a normal competitive. American cheese has 5,000 million different chemicals in it, and when you eat it, it feels like Bruce Lee. Willen's the type of guy that writes wise quotes on the walls of public toilets. I wouldn't write it. I'd scroll
I don't know
it.
if they would be called
I'd scroll my number and say, add me if you want a friend. And
Add
they'd
for ERP.
strange, lonely people would add me for ERP, and I'd really just want to talk with them and be like, hey, what's up?
Oh, someone, you seem lonely.
You want
Followed by you want an ERP, obviously, and then a winky face, and probably an eggplant emoji or two thrown in there.
I'm giving the old good souk.
Cake,
What's up?
Cake, none of that.
can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What's up with the boys brigade?
Yeah,
What
Cake,
is-
what's up with the boys
Yeah,
brigade?
good question.
With the boys brigade.
What is up with the boys brigade?
I don't
You
get
don't
this
know.
meme.
We're never gonna find out. I think.
Have you already done
Well, I've
your
been random
report?
for it. What?
You
Milkshake,
were
how's the
going
work going?
to look up facts, weren't you?
What was he looking up facts for? It wasn't ass facts or something, was it?
No, for the boys brigade.
I failed to see any difference.
I don't think I'm ever gonna. I don't want to tell you
Boys
anything
brigade
about the
is
boys
full
brigade.
Can you
Ass.
write me a pamphlet on Boys Brigade, on what Boys
Write
Brigade
an
think about
essay.
eating ass? Write an essay. Yeah, write me a 4,000 word essay. Oh, TK! Hello, TK.
Hi, TK.
He's in chat.
Hi, TK.
Hey, TK.
Hey, TK.
Hey, if you're in
Oh, you
chat
get
and you
it.
want to say hello to TK, say hello to TK. He loves it.
Hey, TK.
Hey,
Hi,
TK.
TK.
What's that sound?
What if I
what's
want to
that?
say something
Everybody
else
look
to TK?
what's
Is that
going
allowed too?
down.
Well,
That's the sound of Glyra having his ass eaten.
What?
Is that lunch?
Hey, friends. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Hello to TK. Hello, TK.
Shh.
Hello.
Hey, TK.
If you like 2K, subscribe at the $25 ho.
Oh,
He's
Show
done it.
support to TK.
He's figured out how to buy a car. Cease or Seuss? Obviously Seuss. Why would who would ever go for
Seuss.
Seuss over Seuss? Seuss. No, it's obviously Seuss.
Say
Seuss. I don't know. They're like the stupidest thing in the world, but they make me laugh. It was also a while ago, but I imagine
Mem.
they're still as good as they used to be. I mean, memes are classic. Memes are the cheddar cheese of TF2 memes. You kind of gotta like them, haven't you?
Name.
Is it true all American cheeses are baby bell or cheese strings? I think so. I don't think they know how to leave
cannot
milk
aim
for
anymore.
you have the G string and the cheese string.
Just stop. You can eat one, not the other, alright? And it's the first one. The underwear.
Is it ass?
I was gonna ask.
What's up with the ads?
Do you think someone's made
If it's a G spot, then you put your dick in. Is it a D spot?
Just stop. Just stop.
Ah.
Just... Also, in it. Don't make holes when there don't need to be holes, Clara. That's gonna cause uncomfortable for everyone. I'm just stopping. I can't. I feel ill. I don't like this.
I can't
I was
believe
gonna
you've
say,
done
do you think
this.
someone made underwear out of cheese and called it a juice string?
For fuck's sake, Greg!
Look at that.
Just
Fucking A, Spirit,
just deflate a few balloons for me, Spirit, and get back to me after this.
Yeah, shut the fuck
What's up
dog.
with the ass eating?
What's up with the ass eating?
Oh,
Hey,
that's just
okay.
because we're gay, man.
Wait, was it gay ass we were eating? I wasn't aware that this was the situation we'd found ourselves in.
Depends
Did
on
I-
chat. What as do you prefer?
Clyra, did you ever
What's
directly
that, like,
fire at me?
quiet giggle going on there?
What? Sorry?
Did you look at me with the flamethrower?
Oh yeah, I did.
Well, I took like 100 damage.
I
What am I
looked at
doing?
you slightly,
I looked at you, Lyra.
and then after I reflected, I was like, now I have a
Hungry
delay, and I
nose.
shoot my flare.
Yeah.
What's
I
up with
was
the
like-
Ass Brigade? There we go. That's the after 9 o'clock version of Woolen's stream. Watergate.
Waterloo. Waterloo.
Don't just sing the places of train stations in London, please.
It's my Waterloo, bro.
Your Waterloo broke. Are you having a child? Are you birthing child, Kate?
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. What are you going to call it?
Penis.
Penis. You're going to call your child Penis?
I think
What's up with the
Prick.
Biscotti Brigade? Prick.
if I had a girl, I'd call her
Frick.
Esther.
You call it Asda?
Esther.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Esther.
As the
I
wharf.
like Esther.
Esther's a good name, man. Yeah, this is a good name. Your name?
What is good for a name?
Woolen Sleevelet.
Oh, an awful thing to name a child.
I'm not talking about the
You
child.
go
I'm
to
just saying
school,
that's
there's
a good name.
like Sam's and George's, and then there's like Woolen Sleevelet.
I thought you were gonna name it Big
Could you
Willy
name your
Bandit.
kid Ass?
I like ass.
Maybe?
It is legal in Japan
Don't
to
bomb
name
me.
your child a prostitute.
Why?
You wouldn't, though,
Why is
would
that
you?
a law?
Because in Japan they don't know what prostitute means.
Yeah.
Why is my sister's name Roses? Oh, because your mother loves roses. Oh, thanks, Ass.
Thanks, Breath of the Wild.
Thanks, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch. The 3 A's in the row to TK's means ass-eating aerobics. Not me being.
Ass-eating aerobics.
When's my chat gonna go back to talking about like the prices of saffron?
Wouldn't that just be ass-eating aerobics?
Oh my god, don't even bring it up.
When did it become all like R18 in here?
No.
Stop it.
Aww.
I will not take this any longer.
Okay, stop.
I need my vitamins.
Oh, vitamins!
Vitamins.
Is your favourite vitamin vitamin D, Cake?
I love the D.
You love
Take
the
it
D.
daily.
You take
I
the,
don't know about
the
you,
D
my
daily.
dude, but
That won't be too much. Won't be over D'ing.
vitamin C is like shit.
Over D.
Over D.
The D
You've gone over your
is
daily
done.
recommended dose of D. 2K, do you want to come into the mumble? Are you busy?
What is the daily recommended dose of D? I want to
Five.
know.
It's 5.
Woolen.
Hello.
The D
5D
is
a
done.
day.
Do you want to join the D squad?
What's up with the D squad?
Yeah, what's up with the D squad?
Go for some D about now.
Do you guys want to
Go for some D.
play?
It was a
Human
pretty
Fall Flat?
decent job.
Double
You
flash.
were doing some work. I mean, you were doing work, but you can also join my stream and
Double
play
flash,
Scriblio
C-sharp.
until 4 AM.
I'm not gonna. I have to vote tomorrow.
You have to vote tomorrow.
Vote.
Ooh,
Yes.
What's happening in Denmark?
We're voting for political parties in our
Ow.
in our city, basically.
Okay, that's good. Good voting. Good to vote. Do that.
Vote for
more.
me.
I'm gonna
you
vote for
vote-
the Danish national
Vote for the
party.
one that like, says he likes ass in his massive manifesto.
We have. Okay, so
Manifesto.
I checked the web pages today, and one of them has a picture of Donkey.
Like Donkey.
Yeah, there's like the members
Video
of this,
game Donkey.
No, like Donkey from
Not
Shrek.
saying.
Oh,
They
Donkey from
have like
Shrek.
they have pictures of all like the members of the party, and then it has like the press group, and then there's just a picture of Donkey, and I'm like,
So you
well, I
meant
can't
it
vote
was-
for that, can I?
Thought you meant it was gonna be Donkey. Be like, oh, it's a masterpiece. They'll get my vote.
Woolen.
Knack 4.
Woolen.
Snack 2.
Knack 2, baby. Yeah, come on, Spirit. Sorry, hey.
What are Crocodile Dundee's favorite animals?
Alligators.
Crocodile Donkey.
Why? No,
Crocodile
you're not allowed to
Donkey.
ooh ooh. It's not right. This is banned. The ooh ooh is banned. Oh. It's the sound of like a gorilla slowly losing his,
Sound of the police.
slowly using his scientific degree.
That's the sound
Sound
of the
monkey. It's a scientist.
You've
Dial in
killed
for
them
monkey.
all.
Dial in.
Woolen.
Hey. Hi,
Let's listen
Doug.
to all the million.
I kind of want to get a terrier. What is the nice smart
Like a
doggo?
tiny angry dog.
No, I want the large doggos, not the terrier. Sorry.
Just
the,
just get a pug.
No,
They-
fuck
because they
off.
go.
Fuck off with your,
Pugs go
your
like-
pugs.
and
Pugs are
then
not.
they,
They're
like,
rats. They're big rats.
Suffocate.
They,
They suffocate
What are
on their own
chihuahuas,
skulls. Chihuahuas are larger
Triple
rats.
How are chihuahuas?
Chihuahuas
larger
are like
than
the
pugs?
worst dog. They're not
I don't know
actually
how you find
dogs.
a pug or
Do you
rat.
guys want to requeue or do another bat order?
Thank you, please.
Ricky, alright. Yeah, we need to get Frankie.
Same.
Assuming he still wants to join.
Are you making
Okay.
Superman reference?
Heck, darn.
Everyone,
about a
please
French
exit the
bulldog?
server. No, just stop with the small dogs. Doggos have to be big doggos.
No, they don't. Fuck you.
Yeah, they do. Sorry.
Fuck you.
No, they don't.
Fucking shitty.
Doggos need to be large. Scottish Terrier.
But French bulldogs can go.
No, I don't want. I mean, he looks nice. He looks like a carpet with legs. Nice doggo. Oh, it's such a nice. If you Google for nice doggo, it comes up with happy pictures of doggos. I don't know what I was expecting. There's a lot of the Bjorkens. There's one that looks like cake. He's wearing a little
Bjork.
summer hat.
Me.
It looks like a golden retriever, but he's a bit squished. Kind, gentle doggo. Classic nice guy. Woof.
Woof.
What the frack is this furry boy? Good boy, doggo borf, woof, can be lifted, thick nose, smells nice, has thick fur. Tastes bad, not thick legs, jumps, mad lad, has no hope, sheds hair, and can't be president. I like that country that literally just made its, like, president of the island a dog. For, like, advertising purposes. You posted a picture of your dog on Discord. Oh, sweet.
Dog.
Border collies. Oh, yeah, border collies.
I
You
love
get collie.
collies.
Yeah, collies.
Lassie.
Yeah! Get yourself a nice, happy, long doggo. They have such long snouts so they can smell out trouble. And thick fluff so you can hug them on the sofa while you play Mario 64 in your underwear at 2 AM.
But what about a bunny?
You can't really... Like, you get a giant bunny, maybe. Like a Lop Island bunny or something.
Why? No, just get a small floof, because floofs go grr and then they stomp.
I could probably have a
And-
rabbit. How... Do they...
and then-
It's Saga.
What
Another one?
Yeah, it's Saga in the other team. Lobby man. What about beagles? Okay, I take back what I said.
There's
I also like...
saliva
I prefer
everywhere.
big doggos. I do like small doggos. I just really hate pugs and chihuahuas. I hate dogs that yip. I don't like it when they yip. They have to go borf. Or woof, at least.
I had a bass doggo. Like,
Yeah.
it was tiny, but it was
If it
bass.
it has to be a subwoofer in its voice. It can't be like a little tin, you know? Chihuahuas, I look at them and they just make me sad. They're like, what happened to you? You were once a
When I look
graceful,
at you,
large
I'm sad
doggo.
as well.
I mean, that's true. I have that effect on people, but like pugs as well. You look at them and you're like, your skull's too. It's not the right it's not the right size at all. There's something wrong going on here.
But you have a pug loaf.
And you do have pug loaves, but also you could have, you know, like a golden retriever or a black Labrador. Like if someone offered you a
They
black
shit.
Labrador puppy or a
That's
Chihuahua,
ass.
surely you'd go for the black Labrador 100% of the times.
No. Because it's
Look at
way
Hungarian
more...
Vishalas.
You wouldn't have one because you literally cannot in your shitty apartment.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, if I got a dog, it would have to be like a.
Small
Oh,
dog.
that is a nice Hungarian. No, it'd have to be a. You can have greyhounds in flats really easily. They don't shed. They don't really smell. They like living in apartments.
Most dogs don't smell. What
Do they know that?
No, but like some dogs,
Jumps.
they have very, very matted hair, so they can pick up smells, and it's quite hard to clean them. Greyhounds are quite smooth, so they're very easy to clean.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah, they're smooth criminals. But like, if I had a greyhound, I could walk him very easily. I could keep him very easily. It would just be a case of the fact that it would also have to, you know, it's like a 15-ish year commitment. I don't think at my age it's a good idea to just buy a dog, because it would make like a lot of issues. Like, what if I want to move to London? What if I wanted to move flats full stop? What if I wanted to do something else? What if I had to go away for like a month, or, you know, XYZ? It would cause a lot of issues. It would be nice to have a greyhound doggo friend or something, but like, it's not feasible. Like, I think most people can have dogs because they have like a house and a full-time job and kids and stuff, so they know that we're going to be moving around a lot. But I'm young. What if I want to like head up to London and, you know, throw myself under a bus
Get a
or
kid.
something? Or just get a kid, yeah. I'd probably want to have it rather than just get it, but yeah, you can probably pick them up in like Tesco's these days,
Sure.
can't you? Get like a 2-for-1 or something. There's husky
Gather
corgis.
around. Kids.
Do you know what I like? I like borzois. I met a borzoi last time I visited.
This guy.
One of the last times I visited London. They are long horse doggos. They are very tall, regal long dog.
I'm
long,
fucking
long,
dead
long
because
boys.
Pyro is just gonna fucking end my life. Yeah, nice class.
Google for borzoi. They are very long dogs. And like, I met one in London, and I love doggos, but obviously the owner didn't know that because it like jumped on me because he wanted to have like a hug. I was like, oh yeah,
I
have
always
a good
ask
sniffing.
people what their dog's called, and they're like, I don't want to tell you, I'm Danish
Yeah.
and I don't want to talk.
But like the owner was clearly like pissed scared. They thought that maybe I was going to get angry that the doggo was jumping on me. I actually just wanted to hug the doggo. I obviously couldn't do that because it's someone else's dog. You shouldn't hug them without their permission. But like,
you should.
I liked him.
It's okay if the dog likes it.
You know what else are good? Pomeranians. Are Pomeranians the ones that I'm thinking of?
There's just fluffy ones.
Yeah, not a Pomeranian though. They are floofy, but I mean a different one. I think my friend had a Pomeranian.
Tiny ones, like Gabe the dog.
Yeah, that's Gabe. I think Gabe was
He's
a Pomeranian.
Pomeranian.
What were the Huskies that are like? They look just like Huskies, but they're a Malamute. Thank you, Cake. Cake, I love you right now, man.
Fluffy boys.
if I owned like a house,
they're like the biggest.
I would have a bear
Shibas
dog.
are also really good.
Shibas are good. Shibas don't like living in apartments, I think, though. They tend to have them a lot in like Asia, where there's like really small areas, and they don't like it. I think. You can blind yourself.
Should be fine with a Shiba in an apartment. You just need to exercise them.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't, which is the issue. Like if you live in Japan in a tiny little apartment, it's quite hard to get your dog out.
Fat Shiba.
They all get really fat.
I think it depends on the apartment size.
It does, yeah. If you're living in like Japan or China or North South Korea, your apartment most of the time is not going to be what you would expect a dog to have. You know, safely.
Absolutely.
I don't think a dog owns an apartment.
I don't want to be here to be completely.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not blind, but my eyesight's pretty bad. I could just exclusively. I could
that
learn.
was utterly like fear.
Did not give a monkeys. I could learn AR-11 and Osu, kill my eyesight, and then use that as an excuse to have a doggo, maybe. Bye bye. Good night, Greybomb. You have a spoodle doggo.
See you, Greybomb.
What's a spoodle? Like a spaniel noodle? Not a noodle. What do I mean?
Poodle.
Yeah, spaniel poodle or something. Huskies are bad for apartments.
I used to have
Huskies
a Bichon.
A Bichon. Huskies are bad, but Pomeranians love. Not Pomeranians.
Bichon Havanese.
Malamutes love people. Most apartments in Japan, you aren't allowed any pets. Well, yeah, but like most apartments in Japan also have like 8,000 people crammed into one room, which is obviously like an exaggeration. But if you've ever looked at the size of like apartments in that country, you have no space at all. Hungarian Vishas are like smaller, lower maintenance greyhounds.
Why is every player with a shotgun?
I don't really care about low maintenance. If I had a greyhound, I'd be more than happy to walk him.
Exercise your dog.
No, I'd be happy to walk him. It'll give me like a really good excuse. What do you, Cake? You walk your dog? Oh, not you. Sorry. Who am I thinking?
Put on clothes. You can't play in your underwear anymore. Like
I would play. I don't think the dog probably wouldn't care if I was sitting in my underwear. To be honest.
Yeah, but people outside would.
What do you mean? You don't go for walks naked?
Not usually, no.
Not usually.
Why don't you just
a giant black doggo that's super fuzzy?
If you want to walk so much.
I don't want to walk that much, but if I had a doggo, I would keep such good care. We could.
You tell yourself that.
Spend time together. Well, also I grew up with like dogs.
But you didn't actually do anything because you were a child.
No, but I walked with them. I had one of those parents that made you go on walks with your dogs every day, and also we lived in the forest, so like you know, I got quite used to having to go for like evening walks with the doggos. It's not like it would be anything new. I spent, you know, the last like near 20 years of my life doing that. Go on, sorry.
What do you call a dog underwater? A subwoofer.
A subwoofer. Okay. Spoodles are poodles and spaniel. Very stubborn sometimes. I really like black labs. At my parents' house, they've had a black Labrador that's very small. She was like the runt of the litter. But as a result,
F1.
She's like mega small. She's like 6 now, but she looks like a puppy.
Probably an F1.
Oh.
Lab. They're tinier.
No. She's a black lab, but like the rest of her brothers and sisters are normal size.
There are different kinds of black labs. You can have an F1 and they're not very big.
To my knowledge, her brothers and sisters all grew up to be the normal size. Like her dad, I remember getting her. I think 5-6 years ago, something.
Why did you do this to
like
me,
parents
warrior?
were like really big black labs that just look like they didn't care anymore. Like I feel like male breeding Labradors always just look way too. They look like really thick. They've just gone through so much.
To be fair,
they're thick and muscular.
Fat,
Labs are so tubby.
Yeah, they're like barrel doggos, Iceland horses.
Woolen is one shitty human. In his videos, he sounds so eloquent and well spoken, but on his streams, he speaks about doggos and ass eating. Don't we all? It's like me on the internet versus me in real life.
Don't we all?
On the internet, it's all about talking about
body blocked by these
eloquency, and on real life, all about yelling about ass eating and doggos. Everyone knows that. But anyway, like Black Labs, go for one of those. They're so loving, but they're so loving.
Yeah, but they're a lot of maintenance, so don't
But they're
just buy a Black
loving,
Lab.
Cake.
Yeah, but don't just buy.
They love you, Cake.
Because you're gonna give it to a shelter and it's gonna be.
No, you're
sad
never
for
gonna
the rest
keep
of
it
its
for a
life.
shelter. You can rescue it from a shelter and make it happy. It's a sad pupper that had a poor life, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna buy you
Hey everyone, if you
expensive
ever get a
pedigree
dog,
food.
go adopt one instead of buying one.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was alright about getting a. I was looking into getting a greyhound. I say looking into. I probably aren't. I really am not going to, but like I looked into it still. Greyhounds tend to be raced for like a couple of years and then just left. So you tend to be able to get greyhounds from rescues, and they tend to be very loving because they've only been racing for a couple of years. So you can get a greyhound that's like age 2.
Get yourself a greyhound that can do both.
Get yourself a greyhound that can do
Get
both.
yourself a greybaum for like $5 sub a
Get
month.
yourself a cake. You remember a group of scientists in Russia bred domesticated foxes? Were they nice? Or were they like peeing everywhere?
You can't really domesticate them, can you?
What do you mean? You can
Oh
domesticate
no,
a
he's
caterpillar.
domesticated. He won't pee
It's like
anymore.
when you see a zookeeper that has a good relationship to a lion, and then the lion, like a month later, kills the zookeeper because it
That
felt like it.
doesn't. But no, I think you're using it. Like, lions don't do that, right? I thought lions like they
They
like, develop
absolutely-
bonds, don't they? Aren't you thinking of like
Yeah, but
chimpanzees who
if
get like
it's-
angry
if it feels
teenagers?
if it feels like hungry, it'll just like fuck you up and eat you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you could, no, but that
German
wouldn't make any
Shepherds are
sense
lovely.
because you could like befriend a group of lions, and you could just live in the wilderness with lions.
Well, you could. You
Yeah,
could also
by-
do that
by
with a
your
pack
logic,
of
you
wolves.
could, but
You could be a
Yeah,
wolf
but
boy.
they'll just like eat you at some point. They'd
The
be like,
wolves
oh
won't eat
shit,
you.
I'm fucking hungry. I'll eat that person.
I think as long as they pee on you or whatever
Domesticate.
to assert dominance, you can just be one of the small wolves and live in the forest eating
You can't-
bugs and
You can't live
Rat
with
carcasses
domesticated
together.
wolves.
Not actually.
Sorry, I thought that was funny.
You're right, Clara. You're excited in Team Fortress 2. Did something happen?
Yeah, there was like this idiot soldier with his pocket medic waiting outside to crits into spawn, and I just reflected
Danny.
his rocket, launched him sky high, and then I reflected the second one into his medic.
What do I think of cats? I'm much more of a doggo boy.
So you didn't
Like
get like
cats.
a single kill.
Cats are alright.
This week.
Hungry
Some of them
individuals
are.
are 10 times
Some of
better than
them are angry and
greyhounds.
tiny.
No doggo is 10 times better than other doggos except for the doggos that were like bred to fight each other and they're just angry and nasty.
They're cute though when they're like not
Like
because it's not really their
dogs.
fault. Is
I
it?
don't like Jack Russells.
You don't like Russell Hammond,
Russell Hammond I do like. I like his good news. He's always got so much of it.
chimpanzee, monkey news. Like those, don't you?
I mean, you say that. Was Russell Hammond never on the Ricky Gervais show?
Who the fuck is Russell Hammond
He's a
anyway?
British comedian. He has his
I
own
don't know.
TV
Fuck is
show
Ricky
called...
Gervais.
Russell Hammond.
He's a
Rick-
British comedian. We have a lot of them. They're not very good, but they're
Russell
great.
Hammond.
Russell
I
Hammond.
suppose I haven't heard of him.
I don't know. Some other.
What about-
comedians.
Would you say Stephen Fry's a comedian?
I'd
Talk
say
show
so.
boy?
Yeah,
Well, he's funny on QI though, isn't he? Like takes the piss
Yeah, but
out
he's
of
not a
Adam
comedian.
Davies.
Oh, yeah.
You know Adam
He's like
Davies
a
at least,
talk show
right?
host.
Curly hair boy. He looks a bit like Cake.
Me? Who? Bob Ross?
No,
Art Garfunkel.
Alan Davies.
Alan Davies. What the
I
fuck?
fucking
do
love
you
Alan
mean he looks
Davies.
like me?
Well, he's got curly hair
Oh, yeah.
and he's
That's
lovable.
racist.
He's like clearly the smartest person on QI, but he
Yeah, but he
like acts as an
pretends.
idiot. Yeah, it's like you.
Hey.
Do you not see the similarity?
I didn't
Maybe.
even get a
Nah.
fucking assist for that. I did 200 damage.
Welcome
What
to-
the fuck was that?
Well, TF2 assists obviously aren't based on helping. It's based on
Fuck this game.
who rolled a better dice number.
There shouldn't be a dice for a
Most
fucking assist.
dick.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I participated in the kill. I
They're
did more than
hyper-dog
Hey,
games.
Spidey.
They
like
make weird
Overwatch, where
noises.
everyone who damaged gets
Fucking A.
points.
Yeah, imagine Fox has
Yeah.
been super hyper all the time.
I love Alan Davis actually. He's just
Russell
really
Howard.
cool.
What did I say? Russell Hammond. Oh, I meant Russell Howard. I mean Richard
Well, that
Hammond.
explains a lot.
Yeah,
Richard,
Richard Hammond.
Because you once said Russell Hammond instead of Richard
It's 'cause I'm
Hammond.
mixing-
That was what I
they're
was
all
making a
basically
joke
the
with.
same,
And then you
aren't they?
started explaining
They're
like
short
he
people
existed.
that
and I
make
was
jokes
like, who's
about the
that?
fact that they're short, alright? It's
Like
it's the same
Mandex.
person.
Like Mency.
Menchie isn't short.
He's a man then.
No, he's a
He's a man then.
gay man.
There's no way around that.
He's not short, is he? I thought Menchie
He's
was
a
How
like...
man.
is he?
Menchie's like my height, isn't he?
He's like 179.
Oh, is he? No, okay then.
Anything under 180 is a manlet.
Excuse me? Wait.
Wait, how tall are you guys then?
I'm googling it in meters.
183.
I'm 169.
Oh! That's really good.
I'm
I hate you.
181.
Oh my god. No.
I am 175. Don't boo me.
Manlet.
I'm not a manlet.
I'm
I'm the
bullying
average
you,
height
Woolen.
of the UK. I'm average as fuck. I sit in my room and play video games
I'm
and
an
I'm
average
5'9".
man.
How tall are you? Very.
181.
You're very tall people. Very handsome people as well, Gloria.
Oh, thank you.
Haha,
Why am I
wink, wink.
the youngest and the tallest person here?
Because you're the coolest one, Alki.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Suck my head.
Hey, he's been on this stream longer than any legal shits. He's been the longest on the stream, yet he's also the youngest on the stream. That makes me think.
He wasn't actually on the stream though, was he?
No, it was my first
He was in
moderator.
your chat. Yeah, that.
Also, maybe like my first viewer? I don't know. What were you, Alki?
They always have a
You
quiz
were,
problem.
You're like one of them,
Oh,
anyway.
for fuck's sake.
Actually, Menti was like before me, I'm sure.
Did I know Menti when I started streaming? I started streaming when I was on C-Men, which was before I knew Menti.
Thinking.
It was in like UGC Gold when I started streaming in like
I knew you back
2014.
then, didn't I?
You didn't know me
Started talking.
2014.
Yeah, because I was on Seaman. I was Seaman for like a second and then I
Really?
left.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I met you on that team, and that's how I know Menti, through you.
Oh, for
Yeah, and I
fuck's
left, and
sake.
I got you into Momo.
You did, yeah. That was actually... That made me really happy, because there
Shit,
was a
that's,
team
like,
that needed a
worst-
spy, and it was my
like-
friend on the sniper. It was you!
Was,
Cake, you
was
were
the
that
worst
friend!
mistake of my life. Yeah.
I was like, oh boy, I get to play Highlander with a good team. That's nice, and also has my friend Cake on it.
I remember how like hard I tried to get Menti to take you on the team. They were like, we'll trial him. And it's like,
I trialed and I did pretty good.
yeah, and they took you.
Yeah.
It worked.
They took me. They not only took me, but they took my life. Turned it all around. In a
Turned
good
it
way.
upside down.
Well, no, they didn't turn it upside down. They just made me a weeb, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
a
they
shame.
did like turn it upside down.
That's
didn't
an
they?
upgrade.
It's
I
a
think
downgrade,
I
serious
became
downgrade.
a non-weeb from being on that team.
Yeah. Woolen, you're so tall. You make you look like you should be tall. What do you mean I look like I should be tall? You're looking
Well,
at a webcam picture
I
of my
agree,
head.
though.
You can't gauge the rest of my body. Like, Porky came to visit my house. He was like that much tall. It was
10
like,
centimeters.
it was like humongous. It's like
He's
towering.
like an actual dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf. Don't bully.
Are you Tyrion Lannister?
Okay, that's just...
Wait, Kick, how tall were you?
They're not bully.
180 to 183.
Ah, nice.
What's up with all this heightism?
Boys Brigade. I actually don't know exactly how tall I am because a person has never told me the same height. I'm always something
I literally
different.
just checked the other day because I was curious.
How did you check?
I
I
have
just
a
know,
tape
like,
measure.
How do you
I
measure
thought it
yourself?
like grew a bunch, but then
I
it was like,
put
oh,
myself
I was
against
still,
a
like,
wall,
181
put my hand
or
against my head,
182.
and then measured that against the wall.
That's really inaccurate.
Well, it worked. It says I was pretty much 5'9". Tried it again. I was like, yeah,
Pretty
5'9"
much
again.
5'9". Did the wall just say, yeah, you're pretty much 5'9"?
Well, no, but I did it like twice, and
Yeah,
it was like
pretty much.
5'9".
Oh, you
Yeah,
did it
sort of.
twice? Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah. I
You're
can do
like
it
a
again if you
scientist
want.
now, aren't you?
I can do it slightly more times. It becomes more and more accurate. Your face makes me look like a tall, lanky boy. No, I'm not tall at all.
Lanky.
When I was in school, I was like one of the shortest in school. Like
Swanky cunt.
in like when we did like the school photo and stuff in like primary school, I was always at like the front row. The short boy.
I'm like the
Ooh.
shortest of the tall boys. Like on all pictures, I'm like on the back row, but I'm the shortest.
That's a good thing. You're not so tall it's an inconvenience, but you're tall enough that people know you're tall. Russell Howard.
Great.
Excuse me? Humongous. You know, humongous isn't actually, or ginormous isn't actually a word. Apparently, anytime you want to Google ginormous.
No, what isn't a word?
What? Chimpanzee then?
Monkey news.
Chimpanzee that? Monkey
Monkey news. Is that-
5'7", hoping to see 5'11". What makes me sad is I think my like younger sister's gonna be taller than me. Like I'm the tallest one in my family. I've got
She's
several.
taller.
I've got older sisters, and they're all like. I guess I'm just in a really short family actually.
That's
but
me.
like,
Hello.
my like oldest sisters are like 5'6", 5'7", maybe like 5'7.5". So me at 5'9" looks relatively
really
tall in the
tall.
family. But then like my youngest sister is also like a couple of inches shorter than me, and she's also like half a decade younger. I don't know. I can't really grow anymore, can
my
I?
heart.
I've been 5'9" since like. Since I was like 15. I don't think I've grown in the last like 5 years.
Woolen.
Hi.
You watch anime, but you have an emoto? How can you do it?
What, sorry? I have an emoto.
Correct.
Sister.
I do have a sister. I know what emoto means, Gloria. I'm
Good.
running around with a bloody Neko Power sign, Gloria.
Good.
You're about average, 1.8. 1.8 seems a bit tall for average.
That's like average in tall countries.
Yeah.
You're all
Like-
come from such tall, handsome countries. My country's known for having like bad teeth.
I'm in average is 180, I think.
Oh, like
Okay,
shagging
178
pigs.
maybe.
Please stab them.
Huge,
you only step
humongous,
one.
and ginormous are best friends. 1.8 is tall. I think 1.8 is pretty tall.
No, I'm actually.
I'm not going to grow anymore, though, am I? Like, I haven't grown since I was, like, 15. Like, my nose is probably going to get bigger because it's cartilage and that doesn't stop growing.
Yeah, and your skin is going to wrinkle and your ass
You
is
say it's going
saggy.
to. I'm probably going to get bald as well. I've
Can you
been
wait
losing my
till you,
hairline to the top
bald
left.
and you lose your ass. It
I
just
lose my
disappears.
ass.
It just
You
gets sucked
lose
into
your
your body.
ass.
Where'd you leave it?
That'd be awful. What, like,
No, but old people
what
always
a
have
hell
like,
to live
sad
in.
asses.
They have sad asses. Do you not look at thick-bodied old people very often, Kate?
Not often.
Not very
I don't know
often.
about you guys, but my body's perfect.
My body's nobody's body but mine.
Thank you, Boys
Good
Brigade.
point, Kate.
Hey, Kate, where's that
Like,
come
I have
from?
actually a fucking
What?
thick
What?
ass.
My what?
dude.
Oh, you have a
You
thick ass,
asked where
do
my
you, Gara?
afro's from.
Yeah, I have a fucking thick ass.
That's good to know. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
You send pics, wing, wing, wing.
What did you ask me? Where my afro's from?
Where's your afro from, Cake?
My dad. He's bald now.
He's
So
bald
I have
now?
a bright future. Like bald.
You just overtook him.
Oh, my granddad has a
I
full
stole
head
his
of
hair.
hair, so my dad's basically bald.
My mother's dad has a full head of hair, but my father's dad is a sad bald man.
My granddad's, I think he's 80 in a couple of
My
months, and he has
granddad's
more hair than I
nobody's
do.
granddad but mine.
Oh.
You have your own granddad.
I do have my own granddad, yeah.
Let me have mine.
I have to get a haircut soon, can you remind me? Because I keep forgetting to get in.
Can you just like go bald?
I could
Can we be
just shave all
bald
my hair
bros?
off. I don't really want to just shave all my hair off, because I think that might
I've
give me
been
some issues at
considering
like job interviews and stuff. Because like I'm not bald, I'll just have like a lot of hair stubble where I'll look a bit like a nasty hoodlum or something. You know? I could have said like chav, but I didn't want to. There was also another word I was going to say, which I hadn't said since I was in like secondary school, and then I thought about it and I was like, I never thought about it, but that term's actually like horrendously racist. Like a very common thing for secondary school teenagers in the United Kingdom to say is a reference, which I thought about it. It's actually just a racial term for Pakistani people. But in my mind, I'd always just put it next to like chav, as like people who sit around in their boxer shorts all day and play Mario. And then it turns out that's what I became. Like everything that when I was younger was not cool, like wearing tracksuits and having short hair. I got older and I'm like, wait. No, this is good.
Oh,
like all of these
short hair is
clothes.
nothing but tracksuits, you know, aren't cool.
Well, they're not, but like in your own home. Like I was told that lounging around in your like underwear all day was trashy. It turns out it's actually the best way to live. Like no one, who gives a crap if you sit in your dressing gown watching TV, watching the Northern
Well,
Light
if
Night
you're
Super
home.
Show. Yeah, if you're home alone, no, who cares, right?
Isn't it cold in your home though?
Yeah, I just like feeling a bit of a. I can't say. I tend to kind of snuggle
Leave
up on
my
the sofa.
testes hanging.
I have a dressing gown, which my mum got me for Christmas like 3 years ago, and it's fucking
Made it horrible.
very good. It's like a really comfy, like fluffy dressing gown. I just sit there, cozy up, get a pillow up, and just kind of sit there. It gets quite warm quite fast. But yeah, my room, my house tends to be quite cold. My room less so once I've been streaming because the computer heats it up. But like in the morning, it's definitely quite cold. Also, like my boiler's kind of broken. The clock on it doesn't turn.
No boilers.
Oh, you know,
I've
like
been wearing a scarf all day. Like
Scarf.
at our house.
Is it not scratchy?
It's actually kind of cold today. No, it's actually really nice.
Oh, I have a scarf, but it's.
I just wear like a jacket and a scarf.
When you say jacket, do you mean like those kind of? Do you mean like a coat, or do you mean like
I
a
mean
jumper?
like a hoodie,
Cunt
like,
game.
with a zipper.
I get really confused by a lot of words because in my head it's always you wear like a hoodie or a coat or a jumper or a coat, and then people come up with words like jacket and fleece and
Yeah.
all these things, and I don't know what they are.
Like, in Dutch, we just use vest.
You can say
if you
vest.
have for just a hoodie with a zipper.
Ah, yeah, I'd say hoodie with a zipper. I don't know what else you'd call a hoodie with a zipper other than a hoodie with a zipper.
Just a zipper.
Well, a hoodie by default doesn't have a zipper. It's just like a big.
zipper.
I'm wearing a regular hoodie right now. It's like a Buzzy Bee one, but it's not. It's actually
Like a sweatshirt.
it's the brand that does all those
It's a,
like
a, s- a
they do all the
sweater with
cricket
a hoodie
things.
then.
What's the cricket band that loves the kookaburra? Canterbury. Oh, sorry, Kiwi. I was thinking of two different things. I have a Canterbury jumper on right now. I didn't realise it was like cool and branded, and then I wore it and I was like, oh, it is. But it's also like very comfortable and not too thick. It's also about midnight, so do you want to say one more map?
I'm gonna.
Or do you want to end it? The call's on all of you.
But we were playing until 4 AM yesterday. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you want to do one final turbine? It will go past very fast. So if you vote turbine.
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, let's vote turbine. We will give an ETA on the stream of like 5-10 minutes. We'll finish turbine and then we'll end it. Switch teachings. Also, I don't know what we're doing for Ready Steady Pan this week. The owner, the leader added me, but he hasn't said anything. So, I'll let you know. Nothing can be too thick. Well, yesterday I was wearing like a really thick black jumper. And it was too thick. Here a hoodie is a sweatshirt with a zipper. Everything else is just a sweatshirt. So like, a jumper like this with a hood and like big pockets that you can put your hands into is just a...
3 days before that, he wore the same red shirt for 3 days. So.
It's a jumper. I've got it over here, Kate. Do you want me to show you?
I didn't even
I'll
notice.
send you a Snapchat of my jumper, Kate. Look, I'll
I
hold
don't
it up.
want you to.
I'll show you on the webcam.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my asshole if you do.
Yes, please. But
I
anyway,
found a
yeah.
floof eating parsley.
I have a tweet from Glyra. Oh,
Aww.
hey, thanks, Glyra. Oh, it's a nice jacket you're wearing. And scarf.
The
Look,
floof just
Kate.
yanks the parsley out of the person's hand and goes...
There you go, Cake. I took a picture of my nice jumper for you. You can put that on your wall of interesting objects or whatever.
Ass.
Put that on your wall of ass, sure. Strange boy. Let's do my turbine contract. I need to score points on it. Oh, I like got some of it done, but not the whole thing. Skirt.
I can't
Alright.
see it. Oh, there we go.
You're allowed to sleep. Yeah, we can all. Give you all permission to sleep at the end of the stream, but only when
Mission to sleep.
7. Yeah.
Thanks, Woolen.
You're
Now
not
I can
allowed to sleep without my
peacefully.
permission. You may
This
have
is a
comfy,
very
restful
balanced
sleeps.
I have not slept in days.
Oh shit! You should have asked me sooner. I like how there's no people on the other team yet. It's not offering us to balance the teams. Like, there's nothing like.
There's
Hey,
no imbalance when there's only one.
I guess Charlie Sheen was probably going to be. It's only 7 PM, lol. It's midnight here. Hello,
Americans.
soft warm sock. I need more socks. I don't have enough warm socks.
I sent you a snapback of me in a red jumper, so maybe it took years. Who knows?
Let's have a look at this Dizzle. Oh, it's a nice jumper. You've got
It is a
like
red
you've got
jumper.
like an interesting pattern over your boobies.
It has like it's weird crisscross.
Yeah, but it's a
Fish
crisscross
net, I guess.
only over like your chest. What's up with that?
Yeah, and the arms. Somewhere on the arms, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Just
Can-
to mix it up a bit.
Can I
you know?
join the other
Keep it
team?
interesting.
Oh, he's AFK in spawn. Oh, people are joining now. You have a day job. I am a university student who doesn't ever really go to uni. But technically I'm a uni student. I just, because I'm doing computer science, I just program at home and send it in online, so there's no real point in me going in.
Nice.
It's like, hey, do you want to have a 2-hour lecture on memory places? You're not going to be tested on it, and it's information that you could just Google really fast. Oh. You don't, like, get anything for showing up either. There's nothing to, like, stop you from just never showing up. You don't, there's no, like,
friends.
register. I have friends.
You can make friends.
Well, yeah,
I hate
but all of
friends.
my friends do the exact same thing. They show up and then they, like, immediately leave, or they just don't show up. Like, one of my friends I haven't seen at uni this year at all. I saw him for the first week, and he's been ill since. So I don't know what he's doing. You're not on a real Twitch stream if you have a job. I don't think he's dead. I Facebook messaged him a few months ago, and he replied.
You have
Shit, he
Facebook?
might be
You
dead.
don't have Facebook.
I have
Delete
Facebook
it.
Manager, but not Facebook. You can delete one
Manager?
without the other. I have Messenger, but
Oh,
not
Messenger.
Facebook. The only thing that was stopping me from deleting Facebook for a long time was Messenger, and then they released the ability to delete it and keep Messenger. It basically runs off like your phone number, a bit like WhatsApp.
Yeah,
And like,
Messenger also
you
made
don't
me never log into
really
my
delete
Facebook.
your Facebook ever. You like disable it.
Sometime.
Yeah. So it runs through
Time
there.
out.
So if I want to change my picture, I have to like re-enable my Facebook and put it through. But
I don't have a picture.
Big old
behind the
titties.
picture.
you post a pic of your doggo on my Discord. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Our milkshake says thank
Got
you
it.
as well. We like doggos here. Would be like Tom Scott and Mass Spy the exact same clothes. Does he not only have one red shirt? Does he have like 8 red shirts? Because like all of my clothes are basically the same. Like I have loads and loads of like grey and
Demo boy.
dark grey shirts.
I have a sweater with a chicken on it, with a beret on,
Nice.
and
That
I never
sounds-
wear it.
No! This is not alright. If you have a chicken jumper, it's... I just flip into If you have a chicken jumper, it's actually in the, it's in the Geneva complex. The Geneva complex? The
Complex.
Geneva...
It's like psychology.
Yeah, what's it actually called? The Geneva Convention. It's in the Geneva Convention for world peace that you have to wear the chicken jumper at fun events.
And you have to eat ass.
It's required. You have to eat ass as well, I'm sorry. Cake said so. So,
It is in the
you know what Cake says about his manifesto?
cock.
Cock, yeah.
Got him good.
I like our vocabulary on the stream, by the way. It's descended to just names of genitals.
I still
Oh, I
just
had the
put
flag.
myself down to the absolute lowest level.
Does randomizer still exist? I imagine so. Hey, Rattle 8.
Oh shit.
All your shirts are red, black, or grey.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I would
I
show
have,
you a
like,
picture of
all
mine, but you'd
colours.
see my sad-looking basil plant. I don't want to show it on the street because you think that I don't look after my plants. It just doesn't want to live. Like I've been.
I saw a picture of it, didn't I?
No,
Must have been.
yeah, you did. He's just not looking like the parsley's doing fine. He's like lively and sprightly. This basil does just not want to take off. I like trimmed him back quite a bit, in the hopes that maybe he just didn't have enough nutrients or something. And it's, I don't know if it's actually changing anything. Yeah. Your basil doesn't want to live, yeah. Like, my basil I had before, like, the plant got so big I had to get rid of it. Like, it was so big it was, like, taking over half my room. It was just large. I ended up doing that thing where you, like, boil freeze it. To, like, was it blanching? I
Burn
blanched
it down with a lighter.
Hey, Porky. So, yeah, I think that's, do you want to end the stream there? Seems like a good point. Fast game. Oh, I have a silver contractor now. My ass can now be silver. Hooray! But yeah.
You want to sell cocaine now?
Excuse me?
Yes.
You want to sell cocaine now?
No, snort. Sell it.
Alright, strange boy.
I'll just sell the goods.
Gotta keep them for
I
myself.
worry for you, Cake. I really worry for you.
Same.
We all worry for you. Cake, send me that new overlay as soon as you can, so I can add
My
that.
overlay. It's my overlay.
Alright, thanks for watching the ass-based stream today, and what were we talking about?
Ass.
No, there was some other topics, weren't we? I don't really want to scroll up in the chat.
Ass.
Noodles.
Yeah, what about like noodles, ass,
Cookies.
cheese, doggos,
Ass.
usual kind of shit. Lots of ass. It was a very ass-heavy stream today.
Thick.
Thanks for putting up with this. I mean, thanks for watching my broadcast. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Don't forget to scribble.
With TF2 probably.
Amazon Prime,
I'm gonna quickly
Twitch
check my
Prime. Go get him.
emails.
Go get him, boy.
Check my emails quickly, just to. No reply. Still waiting on that Twitch partner. It's been nearly a week.